Oh, my mic tweaking. Alright, let's get the Pokemon Lo-Fi hooked up. There we go. Pardon me. Silas, how's it going? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. We don't want that one. I want this one. Okay, it's gonna run the ad. I'm so sorry. And post in the Discord. Alright, I'm gonna send that message when ads are done. I don't want everyone to get nuked. Bro, what the heck? So weird, Klondike. Alright. Sick of ads. Good thing YouTube side is a thing. Yeah, you guys are lucky. No, I'm sorry though. I don't know why it's not allowing me to gift one to you. That's so odd. It's definitely got to do with something on your end, because I'm able to do it for other people. I don't get it. Uh-oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh, pardon me. Ouch. Yo, Renab, how's it going? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're well. I don't think it's going to go as smoothly to start. I will be totally honest. That might be it, Klondike. That might be it. Yeah, we'll see how the setup kind of goes today. I meant to set up everything yesterday so we could kind of get moving gravy tomorrow. Or, I guess, today. Yeah, I see the ads are just done, so I made a post just now. What's wrong, Klondike? What are you saying? What's happening? My gosh, just got done. Then just like the ads finished, and then you got another ad. Ads are done. All right, welcome, welcome. I was just saying there. I feel like today might be a little dicey. We'll kind of see how things go. If we can't get things up and running smoothly today, which I think we could. I just don't think we could get all the cool stuff set up smoothly today. I don't think I'll be able to run along after all. That's all good. It's all good. You're busy. You got your own stuff. But ooh, What's up, Cord? How's it going? But yeah, I meant to set up a bunch of stuff yesterday when I had some downtime. But we were doing my birthday dinner yesterday. Just this whole thing. We could have done it last Sunday, but we just did it yesterday. So yeah, I set up 1.221. Yeah, I did. But yeah, so we'll see how today goes. Like, I just don't think we'll be able to get all the cool speedrunning tools set up, but we could definitely start the run. Well, start the practice and see how things go. I just know there's some save states. Like a save state tool. I did download that. Honestly, Undertale speedrunning has really spoiled me. Having a practice tool that can teleport me anywhere, set the state of the game at any point, save state at any point. That has really spoiled me for sure. So I'm like, oh, I want to speedrun Hollow Knight, but it doesn't have all these cool tools that Undertale had. So we'll kind of see how things go for today. I've got, like I said, I've got a save state manager tool that we can kind of see, and the Hollow Knight speedrunning category has a bunch of different tools that we can use as well. I just don't know what exactly is like necessary and all that jazz. So we're gonna be jumping into. In its defense, Hollow Knight is way more of a game. Very true. Undertale is literally just lines of if statements. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to see what today is gonna look like. We're gonna follow along with some guides, mainly by Fireborn. He's got a really in-depth guide, tons of videos that take a couple hours to get through, like this whole playlist. We won't get through it all today, but I will be doing some practicing on my own kind of tomorrow. I know it kind of like defeats the purpose of the whole Scuffed Speedrun with only having the 3 stream days to practice, but I want to be kind of on schedule to be able to make an attempt on Friday. So we'll see where we're sitting after today's stream and go from there for sure. But yeah, I'm excited to jump in, especially since the last 2 runs that I did on Steel Soul went so well to False Knight. You gotta do rando like Scurry. We are doing just a simple any % Hollow Knight speedrun, okay? Nothing too crazy, all right? When I do get time, I'm just gonna learn it in one day and try to bop you. Good luck. The tools are surprisingly like difficult to find. Like, I'm looking up speedrun guides and stuff, and like the best speedrun guide I can find here is there's one by Fireborn, but it's 5 years old. So I don't know how much I really trust it. But you should do Room Rando or even Mender Bug's Revenge. I have no idea what Mender or Meter Bug is. Undertale tools are hard as fuck to find unless you're in the Discord. Yeah. That's the other thing. I don't have someone as helpful as a guide as Renab to help with the speedrunning process. That much is for sure. Also, hello Latvarian, hello Wesley. Hope you guys are doing well. Wesley, I do not know what just happened. All I saw was one message, and then it says message retracted. So I don't know what's going on, but I hope I hope it's okay. I can look into it if I need. Hollow Knight's less glitch intense. Yeah, that's the one thing I'm very much looking forward to. Oh, let me redeem that hydrate for Cord as well. I know some things just not enough. Yeah, no. Like, I feel like Klondike, you'll be pretty good help with the runs today. Well, the runs in general. I should say, sorry. But I'm gonna shrink me here and shrink you guys too. But with Renab like giving me every single item that I possibly could have needed, it was so funny. That like it just made speedrunning so easy. How many skips will be performed? We're going to try and learn them all. I do think it's fun to learn all the skips. How many will be performed in the run? That is, we'll see. We'll see how things go. But, so I'm, like, I watched a tiny bit of the video, just jumped through it, and it's just mostly set up an installation. As you can see, I'm going to turn off the Pokemon Lo-Fi. Let me open you guys up here. We don't need this Opera. Let me open up the chats. Okay, now I can see you guys. Shade Skip and Fireball are the easiest. Maybe QGA Skip. I have no idea what that is, but we could definitely try. I'm down to try, again, every single skip. So let's jump here. Let's go gaming. Because we need to test the down patch. We need to make sure this can load. That is, I think, a big thing, is making sure that the game actually loads. And I want to make sure that you guys are seeing Hollow Knight. Yes, you are. Use of a controller is highly recommended. There we go. Very cool. File 4, that's my corrupted save file on the old patch. We'll see how that kind of goes. But, so we want to make sure that the game can load. So we're going to just jump into a new game and make sure things are looking okay. Like, the game launches, so that's a good sign. I don't know if there's... Don't die to False Knight, right? Okay, so that's like the first skip right there. That saves a 5-second animation where we're falling, and then when we hit the ground, we have to sit there and sit for 5 seconds. Oh. Okay, but it looks like it's running good, so that's good. So let's actually just chill here for now. I want to see if there's any other like setup and installation that we really have to do. We're gonna full screen Fireborn. So test your down patch, a practice installation. So this is kind of what we need to do.
Next step is going to be creating a practice
the
installation.
goat himself.
So this is going to be taking the down patch.
So we take our down patch folder, right click on the folder, and then copy and paste it to create a new identical folder. Name the new folder Hollow Knight Patch Debug. Fuck, I'm late. You're all good. Okay, I'm gonna put you guys on the HD webcam. I just need to find this folder. Yeah, we literally just started, so you're pretty chilling. Percent app data, percent. We should have this open. Man, it's so cool to be opening up percent app data percent as like an adult to like learn speedruns and stuff. Just simply because I only ever used it for Minecraft modding when I was a kid. So it's just like kind of cool. What is their name? Team Cherry? Yeah, Team Cherry, Hollow Knight. Wait. What? That's just for saves. Alright, we've already hit our first roadblock.
Version. I want to check your depot download and try downloading it in-game. Again, water, 1 second.
Take your down patch folder, and we're just copying it. But where do I find that folder? Might have to jump into Steam. This is gonna be most of the stream for today, guys, because I couldn't get this set up in advance, so I do apologize. Okay, I found it. Hollow Knight. Take your down patched folder. I think it's the Hollow Knight data one. Or is it in common? Seagrin, how's it going? Obliterating babies since 1943. What? What? Press inventory when falling down to fall faster. Yeah. I wasn't even here. I'm very curious where he is sitting to be in this folder. Let me kind of jump back through here. Because he doesn't really explain how he got there. He's just like, oh, get there. What the heck? This isn't Hollow Knight. What's up, Cord? How's it going? Oh, wait. You already were here. My bad, my bad. I'm trying to figure something out right now. He doesn't make it easy. Thank you for the hydrate. How was everybody's weekend? How are you guys all doing? It has been a bit of a moment since I last seen you guys. Can't wait to see Pan do Radiant Markoth and Watcher Knights. Yeah, that's going to be trouble. I think for both of those, I will change my charm build to be specifically geared towards them. Same with the Blobbles. Just because, like, I feel like they're going to be really annoying. Me weekend was the worst. Yeah, why is that? Let me swap you guys back to main screen so you can kind of see what I'm dealing with.
Creating outfittings. So take the GOG installation folder, which will look like on this.
Oh, wait. Okay, let's
And if you can, come.
Me and my boyfriend walked around town yesterday. Nice, nice.
Okay, so
it's like 10 minutes.
Next step is going to be creating a practice installation. So this is going to be taking the downpatched version of the game and copying it and pasting it and just adding some mods that will let us practice much easier. So take the GOG.
And I've been doing some stuff in a game, and one of the things I has a 1 in 700 chance to get, and I have 9 of them. What the fuck? For Blobbles, use Dream Shield Trust. Yes, yes. Parents fighting, causing stress or something. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear, Klondike. That is no fun. If you ever need, you can always shoot a message to me.
Which will look
like
that
goes for everybody.
Right, and go back one folder and copy and paste the folder, just so you have an extra copy of it. Same with Hollow Knight 1221 for Steam. Like if you did Steam down patching, just copy and paste that folder.
See, that's the problem I'm running into. I don't have the Hollow Knight 122 folder. Let me quickly jump here. Because I go into properties, I can go install the files and see where my install folder is. And that brings me to that Hollow Knight data screen that he has. Because I am installed on 1.221. Well, 1.2.2.1. Get Shaman Stone, but don't focus on longer ones like Quick Slash. Yeah, no. No, there's going to be a route we're going to follow for sure, Latvarian. Would any of you big heads know how to get to the files that he's talking about? Because I have no idea. Like, I'll show you what I got here. When I open up Steam, main screen here. When I open up Steam, this is what I got. Like, that's his data. And here's mine. Right? But he's opening from Hollow Knight 1221 folder. So what are we doing for this stream? Kind of setting up and doing some small stuff. Also had to do 20 hours of community service at our local Salvation Army. Every 24 pack of bottle of water is 2 hours. It's pay to win. What? Wait, I'm confused. Every 24 pack of bottle of water is 2 hours? Like that you sell? Got G, Kerr first in World of Warships. Nice. I have no idea what that is, but I'm assuming that's good. Okay, let's just keep watching real quick. Oh, whoops.
And add debug to the end of the folder so that it's labeled properly. Okay. Now the first step is going to...
I'm waiting to eat my cake until something interesting happens. Something interesting is probably not going to happen for a while.
Be downloading modding API. Now, different versions of modding API exist depending on both which store you bought it from, as well as which patch it's for. Okay. And really old versions don't have modding APIs, so you'll have to install debug mod a little bit differently. So if available, you're going to want to use the universal version. Okay, and when you go into the Google Drive for modding API, it's going to look like this. Okay.
Okay, I'm just going to quickly jump to the resources page to see if they might have that here. In resources. Let's check that out. Because, yeah, they have a guide. How to downpatch routes. But I think the routes one has... The page doesn't work. Guides no longer maintained. Instead, go to this, which has route notes for most categories in the drop-down menu. I'm missing something here. Where's the drop-down menu? I have seen Speedrunner versus Hunter. That is really cool. I wish I was that good. Oh, wait. We might have it here. Any percent route notes. Oh, wow. It just literally has, like, what exactly to do. Okay, that's kind of cool. I got the save state manager. My favorite theme is that of the Abyss. Joking. Theme? Like musical theme? Is the joke that there is no music? This is gonna take like 6 hours. Someone do the maid dress. True. That's yeah. I'm gonna try and stream a little bit longer than normal today because we need to get this set up. He might not even beat it. We're not beating Hollow Knight tonight. The whole point of Scuffed Speedruns No 2 is we do the attempt on Friday. We take Monday, Wednesday, and a bit of Friday to learn the speedrun, and then we attempt it on Friday. Okay, so this is good that we have a route sheet opened up. That is good to see. I also have a video made by Tomato Anus, goated YouTuber, by the way. If you guys haven't already, you should watch Tomato Anus. He just makes some really good content on like how speedruns are done. Very cool. Okay, so we have a guide for the route, but I'm wondering what we would like. The thing is, I feel like I just need to. Okay, there is a debug menu.
Charm notches just by clicking on this. All skills, you can edit which skills you have.
I don't think I'm gonna be here for Friday or for a while. Sounds good, Chaotic. Well, the nice thing is on Twitch my streams do get saved. So if you can't be here for it live, it'll still get saved as a VOD on the account, so you can still view it.
Now some of these are incremental, so you need to click Mothwing Cloak. So I have nothing right now. Now I have Mothwing Cloak. Now I have Mothwing Cloak and Shade Cloak. Now I have nothing. Okay.
When are you submitting the Twitch VOD to speedrun.com? True. Here for the hydrate? I don't know. I gotta do it eventually. Okay. We'll consider it soon, okay? I promise. Okay, so he goes over using the debug. So the main thing I want to get is the debug. And live split is like I know how to use live split. I know how to use OBS, obviously. AV Demax and then submitting and fax. Okay, so we're gonna have to make a practice installation somehow. So we'll have to figure this one out. I want to just jump here to see what this is.
Let's move on to...
Set your language to Chinese, it'll save you time. Yeah, we will.
How to crop
Your run would place 322 on the board.
files. And that's with a program called AVI Demux. I think I'm saying that correctly. And I accidentally closed it, so let me just open it up.
Oh, AVI Demux looks like it's for
and
controller
this is what
input.
It looks like.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I don't really worry about that too much. I'll probably need to do that for the speedrun if I had to imagine. Be proud, top 300 is good. Okay. I mean, I'm not top 300. I'm Silk Song. This Silk Song is real. What's up, Nimbus? How's it going? Hope you're well. Is he gonna be the Hollow Knight version of Dream? No.
Next step is going to be creating a practice
say that.
installation. Okay. Depending
Fireborn
on
looks so much
both
different. Yeah,
which
Fireborn looks young. Okay, so let me jump here. Modding API. I don't know what site he's on here for the modding API. I think I need to go to the Hollow Knight ones here. Resources. Might be resources. Let's see. Screen share. We want to see your search history. No, thank you. Oh, okay. Here's a entire install folder. That is kind of nice. Full of furry femboys and lingerie. You guys wish. I wish. I'm just. Modding API Mac and modding API Linux. Oh no, I want the normal one. Wait, I'm an idiot. I can never understand how to download off of GitHub because I'm like for real dumb. Show search history. Nah, it's all good, guys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Fanboy Hooters is open. Well, okay, no, I'm just on GitHub here. And I'm just trying to figure out how to download the modding API. But it's IQ sensitive, very obviously. Because we want this one, new version of 122.1. There are currently 3 Femboy Hooters open at the moment. They are real. God, I wish. Clicking it just opens up here, and this just leads us to nothing. Wait, let me try that. I shall worry about it. I think I do that.
So back in Linux, just if you've downloaded the zip file, navigate to it, and right-click open with.
Okay, no, it is a zip file I need to run. Oh. Cancel. Wait, I think I might have figured it out, guys. Wait. Nope. What the fuck?
And Windows Explorer. Okay. And you're going to see the Hollow Knight data folder and the README. You can follow the instructions in the README.
Okay, so let's try and see what this is. Oh, virus. FUD. See, I should have got this set up yesterday, so I do apologize. Okay, we don't care for the save states manager just yet. Bro, Seagrin, you didn't like? What?
If you're confused, but all you really have to do is take the Hollow Knight data folder and just copy it, just drag it into the folder with the Hollow Knight executable in it. So go into the Hollow Knight 1221 debug or whatever it's called.
Maybe I don't need the 122 debug. I can just make a second Hollow Knight folder. That might work. There's only one like on that stream, and that was me. Oh, on my YouTube stream? That's okay, guys. I'm not too worried about that. Copy. Frying Pan should definitely play Mortuary Assistant. That's actually really funny you say that. You always say I should play games that I've like already played. Yeah, we played that one already, and that one went really well, I'd say, for a horror game. I just like sped through it. You should play Fortnite. You play it a lot. I don't play Fortnite. I really don't. Ooh, wait. I might have exactly what we're looking for here. I got it. Fuck. We could definitely play more Mortuary Assistant because we only did like one run through of it. We could play through more. I'm just scared. It's scary. You guys make me play scary games. There's some good clips from when we were playing scary games during October last year. There's a clip of me killing a cat in cold blood by accident. You should play 1-Bit Adventure. Yeah, you were playing that and kind of recommending that. I'd be interested in looking into that. For sure, Z's, for sure. Okay, so we're gonna close this. We're going to come into mods, 122.21, modding API. See, but it just opens up a random assembly C#. So I'm kind of even more confused now. Because it doesn't open the file folder that Fireborn is getting. So I'm like super confused now. Because his is opening
Hollow Knight data. So
Hollow Knight data.
The files within the
Mine
Hollow
just
Knight
shows a C# assembly.
Once you've downloaded the zip file, navigate to it and right click open with in Windows Explorer. Okay. And you're going to see the Hollow Knight.
Let me see if there's like a readme. Okay, there is a readme file. Open with Notepad. Okay, here we go. This repository contains persistent leaking file downloads for various resources. Screen shake, we don't care. We want mods. Modding API, not legal for any runs. Understandable. Allows loading mods, most importantly debug mod, the most versatile practice tool. Yeah, right here. But it's just the C#. I'll be running a co-op run this Saturday. Gonna be fun. A co-op run for Undertale, you're saying? That is kind of exciting. Poppy Gouda, how's it going? Oh, damn, I've been dead. Pan jumped to Hollow Knight. That's awesome. It's funny, we actually started with Hollow Knight before we went to Subnautica. We've been jumping from game to game. We're trying to set up the speed run. I should have got this set up yesterday, so I do apologize. So yeah, I don't really have time to run along. Oh, okay, that's all good, Renab. That's sweet. That's exciting. Who are you running alongside? Where do I put my modding API? The download is a zip archive. Extract the files to game files. Managed mods, mod name. Okay, should we just like fuck around and see if we like blow up the if we blow up the computer? What do you guys think? I was naming that one Chinese Hollow Knight speeder who was caught cheating. Oh. As a mod, I didn't know I have API. There's a guy who was 3rd place in neutral and 1st in Geno. Well, you don't know them. Okay. I see. I had a fever actually, and it's day here, so yeah, who cares? Let's enjoy the stream. Sounds good, Poppy. We'll appreciate you popping in. I hope the fever's gone. You said you had, so. Menderbug might not be able to fix this pan. I know. Okay, we might just jump in and just start going today. And I can worry about getting debug mode and doing save states so we can attempt glitches on Wednesday. That's not a bad idea. Like, we can kind of work on the route today and then attempt to do like some of those skips with the debug mode on the Wednesday. I can set it up tomorrow. Alvarez was my cellmate when I was crazy. Who's Alvarez? What? Okay, let's chill out for now. Let's do exactly that. I think that's a wonderful idea. So let's pull up the video by Tomato Anus.
Through the area, destroying the doors in his way, and also some decorations like grasses.
Sorry, there we go.
Well, destroying decorations isn't required or faster or anything. It's just this area is boring if you do it over and over, so it's something to distract the mind. In this next room, he's going to lure a bench fly back.
I knew that's. I tried to do that. We'll be running AME co-op. It's a cool category. Okay. Pan, I repeat, don't die to false knight. I won't die this time. Okay. That wall posters behind is epic. I gotta show you guys my poster haul and do like a little room tour of this current room, because I have some nice posters set up that are like behind the monitors that you guys can't see. I have some nice ones over here, if that's, I'm assuming, what Papi Gouda is. This is just like a collage of like a bunch of posters that I had up that I didn't want to throw away though. And I'll have to show you guys a bunch of the posters that I have that aren't set up yet. So I'll do that one day. I think that'd be fun to show, because I just get them from an anime convention near where I live. So I have a bunch. I have too many and not enough wall space. This huge black dude biggest in the prison. What the fuck? Amy's all major endings, and normally it's like 5 hours, but in co-op it's 2 to 3 max. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that.
Re-entered the room and down air attack off it to reach a floating platform. These down air attacks are typically referred to as pogos because of their effect when
if
you
you
hit
die,
something with them.
do you buy me Silksong? Because listen, you have beat P4, you have Radianced False Knight, I think. If you lose a 3rd time to the first boss, it needs payment. It does not need payment.
Just for future
We can have more health than one hit this time.
reference. After hopping up the platforms, he's then going to do something called a nail turnaround. The knight's weapon is called the nail, and when you attack a wall with it, you're slightly pushed away from the wall. Lep is going to use this to his advantage by attacking a wall just before and as he turns around to change direction, which gives him a tiny speed boost in the new direction he's headed. He's going to use a nail turnaround up here to change
tough.
direction faster as he hops up to this ledge.
Interesting.
After the turnaround,
All right.
he's going to go through a door where the floor is going to collapse, and Lep will do a little jump as the floor crumbles below him. If you're standing on the ground when it gives way under you, then when you land, there's a chance that you get a hard fall regardless of how far you fall. But if you're in the air when this floor collapses, then you completely avoid that scripted interaction, and the chance for the hard fall is completely removed. You still have to fall a short enough distance to not get a hard fall.
We're gonna study
so Lep will make sure to land just at the edge right
King's
here,
Path,
he lands
and
on
then
the
we'll
next
go
level
attempt it
down,
all,
he'd
okay?
get a hard fall.
As fast
Even
fall
though
there,
if he
fair.
kept holding right, he'd be farther into the area and save time that way. The time loss from the hard fall would make it lose more time overall compared to letting up a little to land higher up. Something
Hard falls lose 0.8 seconds while adjusting to land on the higher
worth
edge.
mentioning
Loses
real quick is that this game has
something.
input buffering. For example, if Lep is jumping repeatedly, he can press and hold his next jump input shortly before landing, and it'll automatically register and happen the moment he lands and cause him to jump immediately. Similarly, if he's attacking with a nail, he can press and hold his next attack while the first attack is playing out, and he'll attack as soon as the first attack finishes. So coming up is when Lep will be arriving to the town of Dirtmouth, which I mentioned in the intro of the video, and when he moves through the town, he's going to constantly jump. This is because when you're walking through cities or some areas with NPCs, the knight will walk slower, but their speed remains unchanged while jumping. The exact numbers are that the normal walking speed is 8.3 units, while the in-town walking speed
Then
is
does
6
he menu
units, so
here?
you move it around 3/4 speed
It's
if
a
you don't
fast
jump.
fall?
Up ahead, he's going to
Oh,
go down
okay,
a
just
hole
at the
in
very end. Okay, let's go try that out. Let's go try that out, guys. Letting me boot up the game, read chat, see what I missed. Pan, you beat Pure Vessel yet struggling with False Knight. Listen. 1 health. I'm playing like I'm in God Home, okay? That's my bad. All right, guys. Now, by the amount of posters, we know Pan is rich. No way. I'm very not rich. But I do have a fun story about a poster. If you guys want to see, I'll show off the poster, and I'll tell the story. They're cool posters, and it's a cool story. Tetris Bit top player gets the longest ending branch. I get the second longest, and some other person gets the shortest ending branch. Okay, that's cool. Oh, I press B, and then I'm inventory there. Boom. Easy peasy. So it's like... Interesting. I gotta work on that attack buffering, or the jump buffering. Aw. Then this breaks, we jump here. Oh, it hard fell. Okay. He's got good... That's good navigating. Holy shit. It was I'll lurk for like 30 minutes. I got schoolwork. Okay. Guys, we're like on world record pace right now, I think. So we have to menu as we fall, like right there. Yeah. Cool. No, not even close. Bro, hit those breakable walls by upslashing. It won't knock you back. As I like walk into them, I see what you're saying. Okay. And then this is where we jump, because it's faster to jump.
In the ground, and rather than just walk and fall into it, he's going to time a jump in advance so that he falls into the hole with the speed he built up from the jump, rather than entering the hole with 0 vertical velocity from walking in. This is a little piece of tech called pre-jumping, which he's going to do a lot throughout the run, pretty much any time he needs to round a corner and fall. This here is the pre-jump. In the room after this one, he has to drop all the way down, and we'll do an inventory drop to do it quickly. There are flying enemies in the room called gruzzers, and they don't have set spawns, meaning you can get bad luck and be hit by one when falling, so left drops more in the middle of the room since you're less likely to hit any gruzzers if you drop there.
Hit right
in the
there.
next room, he'll drop down and enter a room on the right where he's going to enter a combat encounter where he has to kill some aspid hunters. After pogoing off the first one multiple times to kill it,
he's sorry, you guys can't see anything. You guys should have said something.
And to go to the top left corner where he'll trigger a stalactite to fall. He'll hit it down and right at an angle to snipe 2 hunters that spawn to kill them instantly. He's then going to make his way to
I had no idea you could hit the stalactites. Oh my god.
the next couple rooms, and his goal right now is to get the Vengeful Spirit spell. Since he just started the game, he doesn't have the Mothwing Cloak yet, meaning he can't dash, so the early stretch of this run is largely holding forward through rooms and trying not to bonk into anything. Worth mentioning, this
that room was really clean. Like, this is just small movement that I can do to like get better at the game. Pogo falls Pogo under the Venge Fly. Like, wow.
Worth mentioning, this game has a currency in it called Geo, which you get from various things such as killing enemies, destroying Geo deposits, opening chests, and more. You can use Geo to purchase stuff from merchants and pay tolls to unlock benches and fast travel points, and in this run, Lep will need to collect a cumulative 2,670
It sucks for
Geo.
one reason. Why is
in
that?
addition to pogoing enemies, you can also pogo some objects in the background, like this statue he pogos here. He's currently on his way to the first boss of the run, the False Knight. There are a few enemy husks in the boss arena before the boss drops in, and Lep wants to make it easier to collect all their Geo when they're killed. He jumps as he approaches the first husk so that he avoids its aggro box, so that after he then pogos off of it to reach the other side of it, the husk notices him for the first time and chases him to the left near the other husks so that its Geo isn't out of reach. For the fight against the False Knight, it's mostly just a bunch of nail hits and trying to be optimal with attacking him whenever possible.
Thank you for the hydrate, Lep, right?
When the False Knight jumps, Lep tries to follow his movement in air to land nail hits, which is referred to as tracing the False Knight's movement. The thing about this fight, though, is that you actually only have to complete the first phase of the fight, because as soon as phase 2 starts, you're able to break down the wall on the left side of the arena and leave the fight, which is exactly what Lep will do. You may be asking why he doesn't stick around for the fight if he needs to farm Geo for later in the run, or get the reward.
He talks to the viewer like they haven't played Hollow Knight, but it's a speedrun vid. The viewer should have knowledge of Geo and pogoing. He also says things that are later games. Stick with the thing. I get you, but he's like, this is a speedrun explained for anyone who can enjoy, or who wants to watch a speedrun of the game, regardless of if you've cleared P5 hit lists or if you've seen Hollow Knight in the store of Steam. Like, I get where you're coming from, but the whole idea of his channel is to make it like consumable content for anyone of any experience with the game that is being speedrun. I get where you're coming from, though.
Item, the city crest, that lets you go to a different area, the City of Tears. It's mainly because there's great places to get geo later, and
I'm gonna
sticking around for this fight would overall
eat
be
and
slower
watch
than
something
getting
else.
the geo
Oh,
from the good farming
okay.
spot later on.
Sounds good,
And he'll be
Corey.
entering the City of Tears in a different way later, and doesn't need the city crest for it. Lep really didn't even come this way to fight the False Knight anyway. It's just that he's in the way of getting to the first spell, Vengeful Spirit. So in here is where Lep grabs Vengeful Spirit.
Okay, cool. Let's go do all of that. So he falls there. Go do this. Your stream is just mainly research. You better be here Wednesday. Yeah. What Klondike said. Ah shit. There we go. I'm currently taking notes. Good. So I can beat your PB? Oh god. Okay. I see how it is. Aw. But I had the right idea. Okay. Huge time loss. I mean, world record pace, actually. I don't know if he collects all the geo. I gotta double check. Pan, you gotta try Hitman 2 when you're done God mode with Hollow Knight. Best of luck. Okay, sounds good. Whoops. And then he just pogos there. That's so smart. That's so cool. He goes up. Seems like it might be a faster route. Whoops. Ran into something. Redo. I definitely want to play the Hitman games because I've seen them. And Tomato Anus has done speedrun explained videos. Oh, I gotta go left side. Whoops. Tomato Anus has done speedrun explained videos on Hitman 2. So I've definitely seen those before. I think it'd be really fun to try those. They're so precise with those speedruns too. Whoops. It's okay, we're learning. Tomato Anus is something. It's funny when he goes to AGDQ, he has to, are we dead ass? Listen, I'm just like, I'm chilling. Okay. When he goes to AGDQ, his name is Tomato Angus because at least he didn't die to False Knight. Very true. Very true. You guys would have been so mad if I died to False Knight. What the fuck? He stopped the NBA dunk. Yeah. At least the Primal Aspid room is done. We don't have to do that one again. That was insane. Oh, that was bad. That was some good movement there. I'm not gonna lie. I'll gas myself up. I don't care. Pat, sorry to break it to you, but at this pace, you're getting second, not first. I know. Unfortunate. Second world record, you're saying, right? Look, I navigated through this entire section only taking like one hit. I don't count the Gruz room. That shit was bull honky. Like second to world record. Yeah. Second to world record. That's what I'm saying. I'm like second best. Guys, we're entering False Knight with 1 HP. You know what that means. How did he see me there? What the frick? Okay, I'm just gonna heal. Oh no, Pan's dead. We don't have to fight him. We don't have to fight him. Going to another stream. See you soon. Okay, sounds good, Silas. Thank you for joining. I hope you have a good rest of the night. We will be a little bit better on the Wednesday for sure. A little bit more coordinated. I mean, I guess if you do shade skip. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to just bench just to have health and a safe spot.
Spirit, which is a spell that shoots a spirit blast fireball type thing, and you'll notice that the recording gets real choppy when he grabs it. This is because the pickup animation is pretty poorly optimized and it freaks out Lep's encoder, and it's to the point where speedrunners get different times for this room, and people with slower PCs are unable to get a room time the same as the community best. Thankfully, it's not the end of the world, and you can still get a full game world record with a slower PC. It doesn't affect the run too much overall. Getting Vengeful Spirit begins a little tutorial room for it, which Lep begins by hitting the plank above him as he begins heading
If you don't do
right,
shade
since
skip
he's
to
going
Blue
to be
Lake, then
coming
you need
back
to beat
through the
False
hole the
Knight to
plank
get the
was
key
in,
to the
so may
city.
as well start
Gotcha.
clearing the blockage now.
Well, we'll see what
After
this
he
video
climbs
does,
up
and
the
we'll
right
probably
side of the
replicate.
room up here, he's going to pogo off an enemy at the top to more or less do a pre-jump to drop down, where he'll swing the nail late enough to hit both levels of planks blocking the hole so he doesn't have to stop falling to break the second plank. At the end of this Vengeful Spirit tutorial area, he has to fight an Elder Balder that's blocking the way. The big white meter in the top left corner is Lep's soul meter, which is the pool that's drawn from to cast spells, with each spell cast costing 1/3 of the soul meter. He has enough soul to do 3 casts of Vengeful Spirit, but it takes 4 casts to kill the Elder Balder, so he has to wait for the Balder to spit out an enemy for him to attack to regain soul to be able to do the 4th cast, which, worth mentioning, every nail hit fills up 1/9 of the soul meter. It's important to note that Lep hasn't sat down at any benches yet, and in this situation, the game kinda assigns a bench for you to respawn at if you quit out, and now that he's been near the Vengeful Spirit bench, the game updated that to the assigned bench.
Oh,
so
okay.
now that he has Vengeful Spirit, he's able to go get the Mothwing Cloak, which provides the dash ability.
I was
and
like,
he couldn't
shit, I don't want to be doing benching here if I don't want to. Whoops, wrong one. Playing Kirby? Which Kirby? Nice. Probably shade skip if he was good. Me who doesn't do it. What's the? I guess they just smash. I'll switch to Chinese on Wednesday. Did you bench the shaman? Already did. Does the speedrun get Descending Dark? I don't know if it'd be Descending Dark or not. What's normal downcast? Ah, I fucked it up. So he like knocks it up. Oh, I see how that works. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna heal here. I don't think so. Dive something. He what's? He like makes a skip over he makes a skip over something by like hitting the boards out of the same, but he knocks it up like into the air. Okay, I'm just gonna rest, get some mass. PB's 5743 for Hollow Knight. Okay, that's pretty good. Lots of small routing in these areas we're going to have to learn for
Get it
sure.
earlier since it's blocked by an Elder Balder, but he can kill it now that he has fireballs. Getting dash is pretty much priority number 1 for the speedrun category since it helps him move faster, and as he walks towards Green Path, the place where the Mothwing Cloak is, he attacks as many small enemies in his path as possible to fill up his soul. In total, he needs 2/3 soul so that he can shoot 2 fireballs, and after walking close enough to the Balder here to wake it up so that the fireball will hit him, Lep walks back so the Balder is just off screen and then shoots a fireball at him. When the fireball goes off screen here, its hitbox stays out and continually hits the Elder Balder, killing him with just 1 shot instead of 4 like the earlier one. It's a bit similar to that BFG weapon wheel trick I talked about in slightly and resets.
Okay, let's try that out. You think you can get 330? Like 3 hours and 30 minutes? might still be on watchers by then. So we go here, we wake him up, and then we go till he's off screen. Oh my god, I'm so good at this game.
Does a fireball skip where he shoots a fireball backwards in air, which both pushes him back slightly and resets his fall speed, letting him reach the other side. This saves 2 seconds and brings him to Green Path proper, which is an area lush with vegetation and guarded by a bunch of leafy dudes called mosskin.
Alright, let's go try that out. Oh, shit. Well, you guys will see me do it. Ah! Oh, that was close. Shit. Oh, let me get that hydrate in. See, this is what the debug mode would be amazing for. Okay, I'm gonna go farm some soul somewhere and kind of practice this again. Halbercon, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Do squid skip, please? I have no idea what that is. Okay, there's a moss bag guy up here. Been good? Sounds good. That's good to hear. We're learning the speedrun, as you could probably tell from the caption or the title. We just kind of started today. I don't have debug mode installed or anything, so we can't really do skips that easily for practice. We're just gonna kind of run through the route today and see how things go for a little bit. And then, yeah, I just want to try this skip one more time because I feel like I was, whoops, really close to getting it. Fireball's too difficult to me. I need to practice it. Yeah, he's doing horribly. Is this any percent? If so, perhaps I can give some tips as I actually run it on console. Best run is 48.51 on RTA since I'm on console. That would be amazing. That is exactly what we're looking for. Shit. We're just doing some practice. I'm gonna try this shade skip one more time. Nah, I can't get that. I'll have to practice that a lot more in debug mode for sure. Heal? I don't have the soul for it. All right, you got the me version for Hollow Knight. Yeah, exactly. We've done this before with Undertale, and Renab here in chat gave us a ton of assistance for Undertale, and it was really, really nice. I know some of you were scared there. Bro forgot he could look down. Yeah. Are you also on console? I'm currently on PC. Good thing this is practice. Yeah, like you guys are getting way too excited for me to like die once. Fuck RTA, do task strats. Okay. Current patch 1221. Exactly. You've got it. You're on the ball. We're jumping back and forth between Tomato Anus's speedrunning video. If this is a bad video, please let me know. I'm also going to watch Fireborn's video a little bit more in depth on his series on all the specific areas. We haven't really touched this. I need to again download debug, but we're just kind of following this quick little video made by Tomato Anus about the speedrun, and he's like running through the game, explaining the speedrun as they've gone. I don't know. I've never watched speedrun tutorials. Kind of just watch them and absorb for myself. Fair. Don't focus on quick slash because it's useful, but long to get. Instead, focus on Shaman Stone. Yeah, Lavarian. We'll go with the speedrun strats. We'll see what they do. You have like 3 tries to get the skip. Yeah. Like the actual speedrun, since my sentence doesn't make sense. No, I gotcha.
Going to be just holding left and attacking Mosskin where possible to build up soul, along with a couple fireball skips. In an upcoming attacking Mosskin where possible to build up soul, along with a couple fireball skips. In an upcoming room, we're going to see Hornet for the first time, and in that room, Lep will do another fireball skip and shoot 2 fireballs to do it. It isn't necessary to shoot both fireballs in order to do the skip, but he has enough soul to afford shooting 2.
I'm gonna jump back to his first
speed, letting him reach the other side. This saves skin where
possible. So he does it like
the Green Path proper, which is an area lush him reach the other.
He does it like mid jump here,
which both pushes him back slightly and resets his fall speed, letting him reach the other side.
Yeah, I think I'm doing it too late. I mean the squid one. Okay, I have no idea what squid is, but
this saves
sounds
2
good.
seconds and brings him to green path prop along with a couple fireball skips. In an upcoming room, we're going to see Hornet for the first time, and in that room, Lep will do another fireball skip and shoot 2 fireballs to do it. It isn't necessary to shoot both fireballs in order to do this skip, but he has enough soul to afford shooting 2, and since each fireball provides a little pushback, it just makes the skip easier to do and a bit safer. It is technically slower to shoot extra fireballs with each extra one.
I hope there's some stupid shit like MDS equivalent at the end of this run. I hope not. Don't do fire at that room. What room?
On losing 0.3 seconds, but it's a trade-off that's up to the runner to make. In the room after
Man, that's gonna be so tough to hit. Okay, let's try and hit that right now. Whoops. And we go down here. This one, don't do fireball skip. Like the Hornet one? No. I gotta get the turnaround. Make sure you don't sit on the bench here. Oh, because I need to reset at Shaman. Okay, where do I actually navigate from here? Get the bug one, the platform below. I forget where to go from here. I've not done normal Hornet route. You killed the bug. Boy, Brian, how's it going, Mystic? The one, like, you're saying there's one above me? Is that what you're saying? It's a backup skip to Pogo on it in case you miss the... Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Does it come back if we reload the room? Only if we die or bench, sorry, right? Okay, no, we're kind of chilling. No. However, there's a backup, even though it's slow as fuck. Okay. Let's try this bug one more time here. Oh my gosh. Hilarious. There we go. There we go. Wait for the squid to actually hit the ledge and Pogo when it's right next to there. Oh, okay. I see. Like you stand. Oh, you got it either way. Good job. Thank you. But you like stand on that one ledge so it goes at you, and then you can. I get you. Okay, let's jump back to the video here.
After this one, he's going to hop up and perform the third and final fireball skip, and then have to run past a couple husks in a hall with a low ceiling. The 2 husks there have random locations, so getting past them isn't always the same, and the low ceiling makes it a bit harder to get past them at times.
That one's a tough. Okay, let's try that right now. At least it was for. Oh wait, we want to go up this way? No. We go up this way. And we come in here. And we come over here. And we jump up there. Okay, we can retry a couple times though. Aha, okay. I see. That is difficult. I'm just going to play the video real quick. I know you guys can't see it. That is a tough, tight jump. I'm going to kill this guy as well. It's more... Fun fact, I'm the 4th person in the road in my family to share my name. Latvian citizen? These are tight. Come here. Thank you. We'll try this one more time, then we'll keep moving on. Because we can't hit that. Yeah. Wait, does he just do it forward? He doesn't go
Only
backwards?
makes it a bit harder to get
No, he
past
goes
them
backwards.
at times.
Yeah. But I had the right jump there. Fuck. I'm like flicking backwards too much. Okay, that's fine. We'll just go the normal route for now. Because then he comes in here. New emote? What? That's sweet, Mystic. Okay. Me when Pan shows colossal forehead. Alright, man. Okay. We do have ads starting soon here. So apologies in advance, Halbercon, because we do have ads. But there'll be 3-minute ads, and then we will be an entire hour uninterrupted for ads. So during this ad break, I'm going to run to the washroom. I suggest you guys do the same. I've got my water. I don't need to refill it. I'll redeem the hydrate. Going backwards is somewhat hard. This one's also tighter because you have to hit the very edge of the platform to not bonk on the platform above. Okay, I see. Okay, ads are going to be starting soon. I'm just going to put on the BRB screen. I'm going to run to the washroom. I recommend you guys grab some snacks or anything. And just after some quick 3-minute ads, we'll be back. Again, I apologize for the 3-minute ads, but you guys know. It gives us a whole uninterrupted hour. We're not getting the vlog camera. I'll see you guys in a moment. I'm back. What's up, everybody? I'm sorry about that. Let me see. What did I miss? What did I miss? You guys chatting, yapping about. Thank you for the follow, Halbercon. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. Thank you for the hydrate as well, Cord. At least bring the mic. Okay, let's see. What did I miss? Yo, good job, Halbercon. What's the good job for? What did I miss? Just for the follow? Yo, being ranked 170th and you just joined the stream is kind of based. How does Spammo have more points than Friant? Because Klondike used a command to change how many points I had because I laughed at Klondike for losing Gamba before the stream even started. He lost a bunch of money. I think Klondike lost every pan buck gambling before stream started, and I went Lamau, and then Klondike removed a 0 from the end of my total. Just curious, since I'm still in ads, is he a variety streamer, or does he normally do Hollow Knight if he's speedrunning it? Ah, I see. Yeah, I'm variety, like Klondike was saying. He does speedruns after he beats a game sometimes. Yeah. What I'm trying to do is what I'm trying to coin is Scuffed Speedrun. So the whole idea of the Scuffed Speedrun is I go in and I learn the speedrun in a small amount of time, and then I execute it on our Friday streams. So yeah. Wait, what the heck? Where's something's weird here. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Okay, let me keep reading chat I missed, and then we'll get back into it. So apologies. Saw Subnautica on the last stream, so I figured, yeah. C-tier stream. Okay, what the hell? The Subnautica one was so chill. I liked it because I just got to talk to you. Feeling like playing Cookie Clicker. Real, I started playing like a week ago, but I play on my school iPad and it's still limited. That's funny. I can only get a few prestige upgrades since dragging the screen around doesn't even work. I have over 500 achievements, 1k hours. Yeah. Klondike's crazy on the Cookie Clicker game. Since when I started playing again, I was a dumb noob. I'm assuming 736 sugar lumps is alright. Bro, my parents showed up. Damn, minus 26 minutes. You gotta go soon, Poppy? Or, like, you gotta go now? Silksong speedrun? We could do a Silksong speedrun at some point. Gonna hit 400 hours on the Undertale practice mod tool soon. That's insane. 400 hours on practice mod is insane. Okay. Well, I'm back. I'm kind of updated on chat, so let's continue with the video and see where our pathing takes us next here.
In this room, Lep tries to hit as many enemies as he can while passing through to build up soul, because in the following room, he has to fight a Moss Knight, which is a stronger enemy. To kill a Moss Knight, you need to do 1 nail hit and 3 fireballs, but rather than just hit it once and cast 3 fireballs, he's going to hit it once, cast a fireball, and then jump up and at it before casting the second fireball. Jumping at it like this causes the Moss Knight to jump backwards, which makes the second fireball hit twice and kill it. This also benefits.
I had to go, but I'm back, Pan. Gotcha. Sounds good, Poppy. We could do a Silksong speedrun soon for iPad 2025. Listen, apparently it's announced. Apparently it's coming out. So it's gonna... we could do a speedrun soon.
Geo, since
in
it's
theory.
all a little farther away and in a clean line to pick up, rather than being scattered on both sides of Lep. Because he only needed to cast 2 fireballs in that fight, he has a bit of extra soul right now, so he doesn't really need to go out of his way to hit enemies for extra soul, and is pretty much fine with whatever hits he can get in along the way. At the end of the room here, Lep will do a little pre-jump into the next room where he's going to drop to the bottom left to fight a Moss Knight by some Geo deposits. There's a second Moss Knight on the same floor as the Knight by the deposits that Lep wants to kill for his Geo, but he randomly moves left or right when you enter the room, and he went right in this run, which is slightly slower since Lep wants to wait until...
Yeah, I know, but he said it was like he was gonna do it next week. Listen, I may have a hookup. I may have Silksong early.
He wanders back on screen, so he has to use fewer fireballs to take the knights out. Lep jumps at this first knight, so it jumps back so that he can then alternate nail hits and fireballs to break the geo deposit sooner. Taking out these two knights is a newer change to the route, with older routes having runners fight a different guy in the top of the room, and this newer route gives a bit more leniency early in the run with having to collect geo, since you get around 150 for taking them and the deposits out. He's now on his way to the boss battle against Hornet. Hornet has a pretty low stagger count, with stagger being when you hit a boss enough times in succession, the game freezes for a moment and they're knocked down, allowing you to get extra hits in or heal or do whatever.
Okay, let's focus on getting there first. Okay, also you guys are like, oh, it was announced. Silksong was announced like years ago, and like Xbox themselves tweeted out when like Silksong was announced that all these games will be playable in within 2 months or something like that, and everyone was like, are you sure? I forgot this is geo-writing for PC. All y'all yapping about Silksong don't know what the better game we're waiting for. What is it? Mario Kart World. Okay, what are your guys' opinions on the pricing? $800 for a Switch 2 in Mario Kart World? I don't think so, man. Analyzing every single move like Terminator. True. Bullshit? Yeah. Oh, I don't think we're supposed to drop that far, guys. We go like here. That was almost bad. I'm just gonna heal. Hit him there. Wise words come from you. Please don't die. I'm not going to. Don't worry. I never die. Wait, did we go the wrong way? Oh, yeah. My bad. My bad. Oh. Right, we go fireball, and then we jump towards him, and then he should dodge back from the one fireball. So we fucked that up. That's my bad. Once we do debug mode, we can practice a lot of this smaller stuff. And what do we go up and over. Yeah. I thought I was entering this room when I went left, so that's my bad. Dies out. Oops, I meant to do up pogo there. Marvel Rivals is also awesome. 100% agree. I meant to down pogo. That's okay. That's okay. We're so far away. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. Good call. You messed it up. You had to do it initially when he came out of the bush, but honestly, it's difficult, so you did fine. Gotcha. Okay. Keeping that quote in my head now. Oh, no. About to crash out from Ascended Markoth? Yeah, I feel that. Wait. Yeah, Klondike is mod. Unfortunately. I'm just kidding. I was on my one friend's channel, and they have me modded, and I was like checking out like the stuff you can do as mod, and I accidentally banned one of their friends whoops, by like clicking on their name, because I wanted to see what the friend's badge was, because they had a cool badge that I hadn't seen. So I clicked on the badge, and then I banned them. Okay, it was the Balder doesn't respawn. Okay, but we can try this again. What? I feel like I should have got that. Okay. Oops. So everyone's a mod. I feel very not safe. I could be banned at any time. Jumping mod, but still. Oh, close? Yeah, I know. That one's sad. Whoops. Okay. He did a really quick pogo when he was like walking past it. He did one like that. But like it felt even quicker. Am I going the wrong way? I feel like I'm going the wrong way. We'll see. Permabaned you from one of the speedrun streams. What the hell? Yeah, you have to gain soul while moving along to do the fireball skip. Yeah, yeah. Only a true friend would do this. Milf Mugger, how's it going? Yeah, because then we hit those so we can gain. And then we come here and we have to do a double shade soul skip. Fuck. Fuck. This is not looking the best. Whoops. Alright, guys, we can save this. Just avoid every platform, why don't we, hey? There we go. Whoa, what did you say? No to? Mods? Mods, take his balls. Oops. Do MILFs count as a dessert? MILFs do. Okay, so we got this. We can oh, I forgot that guy spawns. Okay, we can try this one more time here. So it's like, you do it like right there. I had that. That was a good jump. No, that was a bad jump. One more try. I did it too late. Sag. Okay, and we want to make it through these guys as quick as possible. So do stuff like that. Cool. And then we go down here, and from here, here, here. Boom, boom. And then we can't get up there normally, so we have to kind of like pogo off him if we can. Okay. Does this guy respawn? We'll take it. I don't really care that much. I want to try and get the Geomound kills again. Undertale is so simple in terms of tricks. Here you have to mess around till you get it. That is the nice thing with Undertale, because like this is just precision, whereas Undertale is all just like, it's all just pixels. You just line yourself up. It was really nice, really easy. Whoops. Then the guys kill him again. I'm calling it. He's going to die here again. First he's going to get hit by a shade while trying to get it. Nah. Very easy. Guys, it's okay. I got it this time. This is good. We're getting good practice on routing up to green path. Just you wait. Once I get to this point when I'm doing the speed run, I'm going to be on fucking world record pace right here. Trust. Introduce this guy to frame perfect wrong warps. Okay. Like, yeah, I'm not doing the frame perfect wrong warps for Undertale, but I was doing a lot of the tricks and skips, which was, whoops, which was fine with me. Kind of felt like an Elden Ring boss fight just a few mins back. That's fair. I see that. I see where you're coming from. Does Pan die again to those guys? I don't die again to those guys. Current world record uses a completely different strat. Oh, God. Does current world record go into green path sooner? You did like 90% of the tricks, by the way? Yeah. I know I did quite a bit. Buzzer, how's it going? Pan, can we watch the tasks, please? It follows the same path, just faster, please, Pan. Oh, wait, wrong way. We don't care about going that way. Maybe we can watch the task later. We're practicing right now, guys. So we need double soul to get up there. But we can do this backup in case we need. How the FUD do I do this? Just like that, I guess. Okay, no, we go down here. And then up this way. And hit him. That guy comes. We ignore that. Very stiff gameplay. Okay. And then we hit that skip. That's a tough skip to hit. Yeah, that's tough. Lots of practice with those for sure. Oops. Oh, we got hit there. That's so bogus. It involves getting Fury of the Fallen, doing like 8 frame perfects. Oh my god. I've gotten frame perfect skips before. I won't lie. I'm just gonna farm some souls so I can kind of practice doing the quick kill on this Geo Mound Guardian, whatever his name is. Yeah, and fucking Undertale, 30 FPS game. Listen, I still got it. So we hit him. Oh. Can I hit those? I don't know if I can. Guys, I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna farm some soul. I'm gonna heal. Okay? We don't have to do this again. I promise we'll get out of Green Path soon. No, don't heal. I need to win the prediction. True. My apologies. Hold on. Any task is crazy, dude. What's your guys' favorite task to watch? What the fuck?
Pretty low them and the deposits out early in the run with having runners fight a different guy in the sooner. First night, so it jumps back on screen, so he has to use.
Am I going like too fast? Why is the other knight there?
Take the knights out. Lep jumps at this first knight, so it jumps back, so that he can then alternate.
Okay, man. I'm sorry. I'm not intending to throw. I'm not trying to fuck this up. If anything, I'm trying to do good. I'm so sorry, guys. I do feel bad. Can you find winning people points? It's fine. I'm sorry, guys. I know this may make me look like a bad gamer, but I swear I'm okay. Watch, I'll hit the skip right here. I'll prove it. If it makes you feel better in the amount of time it's taking you to even get to Hornet, the world record run already finished. That doesn't. Gotta win some predictions so I can get the maid outfit. How does he do that, like double pogo? I guess like that. You just like jump earlier. Oh, the double pogo sucks ass. Yeah, don't worry, Pan. Pan will make it till GTA 7. Oh my god. You'll want me to watch the task? Okay. Shit. Well, I'm not going to do whatever the poll demands. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Where is it? Oh. Let's bait him to go this way. Get him to go that way. There we go. I'm getting good at that backup strat, though. Do it or Klondike destroys your Twitch. What? Oh my god. This is tough. These are some tough skips with the shades. I don't know how they're doing it. Especially so consistently. What is task? Yeah, tool assisted speedrun. Thank you, Conde. Why is the oblobble here? Oh, I almost got it there. I was just a bit slow on the uptick there. There we go. That was good. I almost had it there. Damn. But if you die, I pray it doesn't happen. A Reaper Leviathan will spawn. Oh my god, in real life? I'd shit myself. I know a guy in real life. He does some crazy streams where he drinks laxatives and like eats burritos and ties himself to a chair playing Five Nights at Freddy's till he shits his pants. Clutch the fuck up. GG's. That shit's easy. He didn't die there. He's getting good. Okay, time for fucking Hornet, though. We're gonna die on Hornet. Who's calling it? Yeah, don't die to Hornet. All right, let's see the Hornet fight here.
Right in this run, which is slightly slower since Lep wants to wait until he wanders back on screen, so he has to use fewer fireballs to take the knights out. Lep jumps at this first knight, so it jumps back so that he can then alternate nail hits and fireballs to break the geo deposit sooner. Taking out these two knights is a newer change to the route, with older routes having runners fight a different guy in the top of the run.
Telling you,
Elden
Ring that 1v2 boss fight.
Leniency early in the run with having to collect geo, since you get around 150 for taking them and the deposits out. He's now on his way to the boss battle against Hornet. Hornet has a pretty low stagger count.
I think Halbercon dipped because I sucked.
Times in succession, the game freezes for a moment and they're knocked down, allowing you to get extra hits in or heal or do whatever. He wants to bully her into a corner and stagger her as much as possible because she can't jump away if she's staggered, and her jumping away is bad right now since Lep doesn't have a dash or anything yet. So he has to run across the arena to hit her again, which is slow. Once he's finally dealt enough damage to her for the fight to end, she zips away and the
Okay, let's watch that again. So he runs up.
His way to the boss in succession, the game freezes for a moment and they're knocked down.
He runs up, he up nails, forward, fireball, nail, jumps, and pogos. Wow, that's a crazy combo.
He wants to bully her into a corner and stagger her as much as possible because she can't jump away if she's staggered, and her jumping away is bad right now since Lep's predecessor falls over, letting Lep grab the Mothwing cloak. Okay,
well, let's just see how we do on the Hornet fight, okay? Hope they return. We have more Cookie Clicker to talk about. Very true. Okay, I don't have let's fucking go. He's the GOAT. Oh, I kind of clutched that fight up. Yay, we finally have movement. He's cracked. True. Okay. Let's jump back to the main screen. Let's see what the routing is now.
Mentioned a little bit ago, the Mothwing Cloak provides the dash ability, which can be used both while on the ground or in air.
I get that the new short was made, okay? My apologies. There wasn't a lot of content in the Subnautica stream. And I had a nice chill Sunday dinner with my family, so I wasn't, like, geared, you know?
With you being limited to dashing once in the air, and the air dash being refreshed when you touch the ground. Dashing is faster than walking normally, so Lepid's going to be doing it as much as he can for now, and the ability has a 0.4 second cooldown between dashes. The thing about dashing, though, is that it has a set length to it. Every time you dash, you go the same distance. This is a bit suboptimal when it comes to dashing off a ledge where you might want to drop straight down, since the time you could be spent moving downwards is instead spent in the remainder of the dash. That's where inventory drops come back in. An additional application of inventory drops is that it cancels you out of the dash animation, so Lep will use that to shorten his dashes when necessary. So as soon as he grabs the cloak, he quits out and loads back in, which respawns him at the bench by where he got Vengeful Spirit that they...
Okay, so let's just quit out. Subnautica was a chill base builder stream. I liked it. Subnautica was fun. You guys are just haters. Too chill. That's why it's a C. What the fuck? Why? You just want me to suffer. You want to relish in my suffering and sadness. That's all. Yeah. I thought it was fun. Now Repo. Okay, let's not talk about Repo. You guys hated Repo for like no reason. It was a fun game for me to play. I was having fun with my friends. You can't hate on Repo and then call the Subnautica stream bad, because the whole reason you hated Repo was because I wasn't able to talk to chat that much, and then the entire Subnautica stream was me base building and talking to chat, and you're like, it was a bad stream. Like, the chat wise was good, the gameplay he did was bad. It was just chill. It was just chill base building. I don't know how that's bad. It was...
The game auto-assigned as his checkpoint. This saves a ton of time.
Oh, I forgot I was like
would
on
otherwise
main
be spent
screen. I was just chatting. How's it going, Harley Games? People getting mad at you for not going to Aurora. Yeah. Okay, Pan. Reaper was brought down a lot by Fire Venom. Fierce Venom? That's
running
mean.
through the map.
Don't bash my boy Fierce Venom.
Right away, he starts dashing, and to the left here, he does his first inventory drop to cancel a dash and begin falling right away. I want to emphasize that you can only dash once while in air, and you have to land on the ground to refresh your air dashes. So now that he has the Mothwing Cloak, he's making his way to his next key item / ability, Mantis Claw. Mantis Claw is located in the Mantis Village in the Fungal Wastes, and lets you cling to walls and jump off them, which is a pretty key item when it comes to traversing the map, since it basically allows you to wall jump and also slide down walls. He's making his way there in the Fungal Wastes, and lets you cling to walls and jump off them, which is a pretty key item when it comes to traversing the map, since it basically allows you to...
Damn. Okay. All right. Let's try and get there. Are we ever gonna go do Cobble again? Probably not on stream, at least not for a while. Ah! Whoops. I thought I had Mantis there. And then from here, we go this way. Not like I didn't like the other people, just felt cluttered though. I mean, that's fair. And then we just drop down here. Okay. That makes sense. Cobble on D's nuts. He doesn't want to become a pedophile. Yeah,
wall jump and also slide
I'm
down
not.
walls. He's making his way there right now by doing a ton of dashes and inventory drops. And he's going to do something called the Cetic Slash in a second. He'll be dropping down and needing to reach a ledge on the right at the bottom of the drop, but the right wall of the drop extends over the ledge, so he can't just fall onto the ledge while holding right. The Cetic Slash is where he'll face the left and attack a platform with a nail just before the wall on the right ends, and use the pushback from the attack to make the knight move to the right and make it to the ledge safely. It happens really quick and is hard to see, and is going to happen right after I unpause now. So as he progresses through the Fungal Waste, he's trying to get pop shots in on random enemies and objects here and there to build up souls.
Alright. Let's try the Cetic Slash. Oops, we're supposed to like fall there, I think. Fuck. And then we go like here. And then There we go. Is it here? No, it's in the middle. Oh! Okay, so this is where we would set X slash. We'd go here. Oh! Wow! That is so tough. Ah! All right, guys. Back to ancestral grounds. All right, we can just route that again. We're gonna get so good at routing, guys. I can't wait. See, we're already like kind of goated. There's a Sabrina Carpenter skin in Fortnite now. Okay. I get it. I understand it now. Oh, let's get our soul. Let's go. I'm so good. Set X slash. Pan lore, he cheated in P4. How the fuck did I cheat in P4?
Major sequence break that's coming up.
What?
This room is super clean with the pre-jump here and then timing his dash here so that he falls just past this platform and doesn't connect with it and lose momentum. Now is a good time to address a misconception about inventory drops and a couple important things to know about them. First is they aren't inherently faster to perform since
Who the fuck plays Fortnite now? Like IRL, jokes aside, who? I don't play
they only
Fortnite.
uncap your fall.
But it's not a bad game. I will say that. Okay, so we set X slash,
So
we go to this next room.
The fungal waste, he's trying to get pop shots
From
on
here,
random
we
enemies
dash.
and objects here and there to build up soul, since he needs some to perform a major sequence break that's coming up. This room is super clean with the pre-jump here and then timing his dash here so that he falls just past this platform and doesn't connect with it and lose momentum. Now is a good time to address a misconception about inventory drops and a couple important things to know about them. First is they aren't inherently faster to perform, since they only uncap your fall speed, so if you weren't going to hit your max fall speed in a drop anyways, it wouldn't save any time to do one. The other big thing is that inventory drops reset your fall speed when you do them, so if he's falling a bit beforehand, doing a drop might actually lose time due to his fall speed going back to 0 and building back up. So down here, Lep is going to do a trick called an explosion pogo, and more specifically, a variant of it called the fire pogo, named after a runner named Fireborn. Maybe you've heard of him. Normally at this spot, you'd have to follow the map to the right and go all the way around to be able to get back to this ledge up here on the left. What Lep is going to do though is bait this exploding spore fired by this spork down to here. He's then going to pogo off this mushroom to get height and dash under this ledge where he'll then turn around and shoot a fireball into the spore to explode it. On this patch, almost any damage source is pogoable, so Lep is going to pogo off the explosion to be able to reach the ledge up here, which skips going to the right and going all the way around. Overall, this saves around 40 seconds. Also coming up soon is a boss fight, so I should probably cover an important piece of tech beforehand called nail canceling. In short, a nail cancel is casting a fireball as soon as possible after a nail hit so that you cast during the nail hit is avoidable. Here. He's then
Okay, first try? Are we doing it first try? Is that what's gonna happen?
The big thing is that inventory drops reset your fall speed when you do them, so if he's falling a bit beforehand, doing a drop might actually lose time due to his fall speed going back to 0 and building back up. So down here, Lep is going to...
You're not getting it this stream? Alright, I just gotta prove that I'm better than you. Okay, so we come down here. Whoops. Go here. If I get it first try, that's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be a wonderful day. Wait, where do we go from here? It's like this way? Nope. Nope. Do we follow Hornet? Am I going the right way?
Inventory drops aren't inherently faster to perform since they only uncap your fall speed, so if you weren't going to hit your max fall speed in a drop anyways, it wouldn't save any time to do one. The other big thing is
we
that...
go left. Okay. We go left. We go left. Oh my god, I'm scared. I have to hit this first try. So we, like... Oh! He killed himself. But that doesn't count. You killed it. We're chilling. That doesn't count. I'm getting health back. That doesn't count. It's the attempt is what counts. You goofballs. Do those things respawn? Yeah, okay. I just need to get some soul for fireball. So then we come here. How the FUD? The death is what counts. No. Didn't even get to Pogo. See, that's the attempt. I'd say that's the attempt. How did he hit it? He hit it? It cast a fireball. Oh, and now it's dead. Like, unless I, like... Oh, no, it like, shows up. Wow. L streamer. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, I had the right idea. This is L. Okay, like you guys are doing this. Back to ancestral path, guys. Oh my god. Pan, I plan on doing it soon. Yeah, me too. But until you do it, you can't really be... Whoops. You can't really be talking shit, you know? Back to the lobby. I already did it. We go this way. No. Oh yeah, we're going to Fungal Waste because we already have Moth Cloak. And we go down here. Right. I can't pan, it's called free will. Oh, whoops. And then we go up this way. And from here we go down. There we go. Go down this way. From here we go across. Whoops. Ah! Whoopsie. Come on. Look at that 1 frame reaction time. We go down this way. Okay, can he get Sedic Slash again? Oh my god, he's so fucking good. And then we go... Right, normally this room is like... The pathing is you go here, go down, right, and you like are like doing like the craziest little shits there. Okay, Pan likes swimming. I honestly haven't been swimming in a while. I would want to go again. Oh, whoops. Okay, we have one chance to get this. That is very racist, no, too. Please don't say that kind of stuff in my chat. You want to go swimming together? We could play mermaids. I'd be super down. Okay, let's heal. So we can at least have an attempt at this. Can't stop dying? I'll try. I'll consider it. Oh, I should get this first before I fuck around trying to do this. Stupid skip. Okay, that's why we have to wait a little while, because it tracks your position. I see. I see. When do we activate it? I want to see. I want to see when we kind of do it.
Inventory drops reset your fall speed when you do them, so if he's falling a bit beforehand, doing a drop might actually lose time due to his fall speed going back to 0 and building back up. So down here, Lep is going to do a trick called an explosion pogo, and more specifically, a variant of it called the fire pogo, named after a runner named Fireborn. Maybe you've heard of him. Normally at this spot, you'd have to follow. What he's going to do though is bait this exploding spore fired by this spork down to here. He's then going to pogo off this mushroom to get height and dash under this ledge where he'll then turn around and shoot a fireball into the spore to explode it. On this patch, almost any damage source is pogoable. So
you fall
off this mushroom to get height
and like
dash
pretty
under
much
this
go.
ledge.
That's why he double hits it, is because I see. Because when he like jumps here. This is the closest you're gonna get to MD skip. What's MD skip? Oh, I had the right idea. MDS, brain rot is real. I'm saying this is the closest equivalent to MDS. Okay, okay. That makes sense. Like this is like one of the hardest skips that Hollow Knight has to offer, is what you're saying. Oh, I'm not pogoing off of it there. I'm trying to be too quick. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Whoops. I think I was too quick with it? I don't know. Thank God those little mushroom guys respawn. Boom. I think the spore was just too low. Okay, I see that. I see where you're coming from with that theory. But that's just a theory. A game theory. Oh. Spancho guy just casually sends a video of them doing EVP. I can't do that shit once. Like in the Undertale Discord. That's funny. Hope he's doing well. We haven't heard much of him lately. This boom thing is ruining him? Like when you were doing speedruns. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Did we kill it by accident? Hey, Spamo, how's it going? We're practicing a skip. The speedrun is really scuffed. True. Damn, man. We're practicing a skip, and it is quite difficult. He sucks. Okay, well. Fuck. Whatever. This is tough, okay? You still haven't done it. I'll get it before you. I'd get in the game if I were you right now. Otherwise, I'm gonna get this shit before you. I've done it. We got like one more try to get this. It's like I don't get the timing on the hitting the mushroom. Or the spore, I should say. I'll just time you and compare the times. Nah, that's not how it works. You haven't done it yet. If I get it before you, I'm better. Period. Can you see me? Hello? Yeah, I can, Cannoli. How's it going? What's up?
Where he'll then turn around and shoot a
He
fireball
gets
into the
it.
spore to explode.
He's like so tight with it all, which I mean like makes sense. You have to be, but like, just because I don't want to lag my stream doesn't mean you get it before me. Yes, it does. FUD. I think I have to reload the room. I think I killed him there. Okay, let's try this one more time. Let's try this one more time. We're gonna just go until we can get it because it's one of the skips where we don't have like a backup to do it. I'm just gonna heal here. Oh, fuck. I said earlier I got banned from the Undertale server for being Jewish. They said I like, what the fuck? What is going on in the Undertale server? Spider-Man. No! Fuck. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. I mean, we could do shade skip now, but no, we're gonna learn. We're gonna learn the skip. The game needs to update to get down patch so I can do the skip. That's okay. Okay, we're gonna get static slash again. Speedrunning Undertale Discord is so chill. Apparently not. We got a bunch of Jewish people there. Oops. What am I doing here? Let's go. We're getting good at that. After Switch 2 comes out, they're going to stop updating Switch 1. I'm not buying a $640 game console just for Silk Song. Just buy it for PC. I don't have PC. Oh, my bad. Okay, let's kill this guy and then we'll try it again. Nah. I gotta be a little bit braver though. And now I'm out of soul. I'm just gonna farm some soul up here. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to shilling out $700 just to play Legends ZA. Oh, fuck, you're right. Fuck. Okay, that's not good. Not gonna lie, I gotta go. Asian parents. Sounds good, Poppy Gouda. Thank you for sticking by. I hope you have a good rest of the night. We will have a better, smoother time on the Wednesday. By the way, we're getting ads in like 1 minute, so just a heads up. Apologies for that. So Song's gonna be on mobile? What? Oh. Oh, I see what you guys are doing. Okay. suck at this skip, guys. Already very enjoyable stream, and Valorant's gonna be on mobile very soon. Valorant's gonna be on mobile? That sounds like a bad time. I'm gonna wait for prices to drop, problems with Switch 2 to be ironed out, then I'll cop it if the prices drop. I feel that. It's Nintendo, the prices will never drop. I feel that. Nintendo will, like, fucking kill a child for pirating a game from 20 years ago that Nintendo no longer makes $1 on because they plan to make money off of it. Okay, I need to find a reliable setup for sport jump. You fucking kidding me? I'm sorry we're stuck here, guys. Sword and Shield are still $70 for some mid-ass games too. They're not even that good. No offense, Sword and Shield. Anyway, it's still only like $5 less than release day. Maybe it's 60. We're Canadian. Klondike's American. That's probably a discrepancy in your prices here. Oh my god, dude. I need it to go against the wall there. Oh, I'm too close. Fuck. I mean, at least you guys don't have to sit through me getting back there. It's just ads. So that's fine. Sword and Shield are not the worst compared to remade BDSP. I feel like I should put my menu button on a different button. Fuck. Fizz Mobile, sign me up. Just getting some souls so I can heal up. That's it, I'm getting a Minecraft McDonald's meal. Tell me if you get the Grimace one. Oh, that was close. Yeah, I need to be... Klondike is right. I need to somehow get the spore to be closer to the wall. Hey, wait a second, Pan. Did you edit my title? Don't answer yet. You just need to be better. True. Okay, I'm not answering yet, but tell me when I can answer. Okay, no ad. You can answer now. I did edit your title because I saw that I didn't edit it from when I... Oh my god. I did edit it from when I started stream. I didn't realize that I had the wrong title, like not really set up on Twitch, so I edited it to be the same as the YouTubes. That's all. At least you didn't touch my tags. Yeah, no, I don't. The only time I would care about tags is if I'm doing like an event and I want the tags to match. You just need to be better, I know. I have an idea though. I feel like for such a big fucking attack that the fireball is, it definitely doesn't hit the spore that often. Okay, I'm gonna review how he does it again in a minute here. I'm just gonna get more soul, because I don't want to be stuck here forever. I want to get past this today. Let's take a look. After a time, the spore becomes invincible. The nail hits, meaning with enough timing, explosion pogo is
on
just
this
a
patch,
flex.
almost any damage skips up soon as a boss down. It's called it slaying massively out the moth. So after he drops through this room and gets some, like when Lep took out the Moss Knights just a little bit ago.
Wow,
Up the Moss Knights just a little bit ago. Took out the Moss Knights just a little bit ago.
So you want the... Fuck, I hate that holding space down now doesn't go frame by frame. You gotta
So
hold
after a
fucking
little bit ago.
K, dude, now. So you pogo. You
Like
want to
when
hit
Lep
the
took out
pogo on the
Moss Knights just
mushrooms
a little bit ago.
as the spore is like just coming in the top of the screen, I think. He does it quite fast. Yeah. He's gonna die. FUD. Okay, well on the bright side we can just reset here. Like, what the FUD, dude? Oh! Okay, we got like one last chance to do this. How did that miss? How did that miss? I gotta watch this. They become invincible to everything. Okay. So that's it. I'm just too fucking slow on the original hit. It's not that I'm missing. I'm just too slow. That's good to know though. I was genuinely tweaking. The timing's a little weird. Yeah, you have to go fast enough that it doesn't become an invincible projectile to fucking blow it up. That's kind of bogus. God, it's times like these where I'm like, save state would be fucking amazing. That would have been it too. That would have been so it. At least I'm being a bit more consistent with my targeting. That one def would have been it. Oh, shit. Okay, back to the top of the room to fucking restore health. Again, sorry guys. You're making progress, you're not feeling in the same way every time. That's very true. That's very true. Not every fail here is a loss. Every time you don't succeed, you still gain. Oh, finally done school stuff. Woo, let's go, Renab. Welcome to the I was like, maybe I could just cheese it here. Welcome to what we've been doing for the past hour and a half. Okay, I'm dashing a bit too late. Ah! Stop being Canadian, saying sorry, you're improving, just focus. True. Oh. Just a tiny bit. How long was it, Renab? Fuck. Yeah, we're all enjoying ourselves, I promise. Ah. Interesting. 2 fucking hours? Oh my god. Time has just been flying by for me, Renab, personally, because I've been stuck in the same fucking room. You're improving, fails a simple jump thrice. Listen, my mind's elsewhere. I'm not focusing on a simple jump. I'm focused on a big jump, okay? So I'm like too slow, too fast sometimes. See, I'm like, if I didn't hit that curb, that might have been the one. That might have been the right timing. I feel like I'm too to the right. Yeah, I don't need it. I don't want it to bounce on the objects. I want it to come down quick so we can still hit it. Okay. Oh, I didn't turn. I might just carry on so we can like get a bit more done with the routing. And then once we have debug mode, we can really come back here and just hammer this out. Here, Pan, when you line up with the wall and fall, try moving when it reaches the top of your screen. Yeah. I know I said that earlier. Not even taking my own advice, you know? I just, I know I've been too slow, so I want to be quick enough that I can kind of beat it. Just gonna, I don't want to waste a heal. That's an entire attempt that we could be doing. Okay, well now I gotta waste a heal, otherwise I die on next hit. Oh, he's gonna die. I'm just impressed with how quick he's able to do it. Okay, I'm living dangerously. We're living on a prayer here. Oh! If I wasn't under that roof there, I think I would have had it. That roof kind of stalled my pogo momentum. Oh. We'll give it like 5-10 more minutes, and then we'll just move on. I try to get good at that dash before trying to pogo, because that dash timing's messing you up. That's true. Actually, good point. Good point. Let's do exactly that. I like that. I like that idea. Oops. Too late. Good. 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 Oh, bad. Late. Late. Good. Early. Good. Okay, let's try this out. Let's try. Let's try. I went too early there. Shucks. Get me out. Too early. I gotta play a little bit dangerously. Too early again. I gotta be a bit. I just gotta be braver. I'm trying to be too quick on it. That one's. I waited too long. Shit. Motherfucker. Like, I'm just not getting enough height from pants at a hard curse word. I say the F word all the time. What do you mean? FUD. FUD and crud and shit and butt. It became invincible because I wasn't fast enough. That's so sad. Oh. And the explosion was. Oh. Do I need to hold to the right there? I don't think so. Because I'm just like too far away from the explosion to pogo off of it. You decided to hop back on Cobblemon? What's going on the Cobblemon, though, too? I don't think so, because then you'd bonk your head. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I need the spore, because in the video here, he gets the spore to move so far to the left that the explosion kind of comes underneath the cave here.
Fights in general, like when Lep took out the Moss Knights just a little bit ago.
So he gets the explosion to, like, he can pogo on the explosion on this side because the spore's so low.
Other fights in general, like when Lep took out the Moss Knights just a little bit ago.
Yeah, like he lets it come so low. Game crashed a month ago, right? I was minging in the nether. What does that even mean? I'm scared to say that. What do you think they were thinking of making it become invisible? Yeah, hey boss, play test. These are doing shit with the spores. Oh yeah, I was thinking making it invincible at some point. Yeah, like there's no point to making it invincible. I guess just so you can't like, I don't know, blow it up. I don't know, because even when you hit it, it blows up. So there's like, there's no point. I come back and apparently someone broke the blocks beneath me while I wasn't online. What? Okay, why did we keep inventory, or why did we turn that off? That makes no sense to me. And if I move too close, I get hit by the fucking explosion. Are you fucking kidding me? That was on after the crash, but I can't enter the nether without crashing. Found a massive village. I found a really nice place inside a cave. Also, I know it was you guys who set my house on fire. Hey Pan, I hope you have a good night. I'm going to bed. See you next stream. Sounds good, Silas. Thanks for joining us. I hope you have a good rest of the night as well. Thank you so much. Fuck me. I was online when you were. I left, got on the next day, and it was burnt. Likely story, buddy. I feel like I could have had it there. My fingers are moving before my brain is. Oh, I'm just not I'm not getting the height off the pogo there. Shit. I think if Pan turn on the voice channel chatting, you can go on the Discord and share your screen. You guys can chat in the voice channel. But that's the whole point. Can you not? I'm in the text-based one. Fuck. Too late on that. Oh! And now I have to go get more fucking soul. Okay, we'll give this a couple more attempts, but I'm pretty burnt out on the fucking spore shit. Pretty fed up with these attempts and not getting nowhere. I mean, that's on me too. I could be just like watching a guide on how to time it and do it. So. Let's watch it. I'll get the soul here. What's it called? Fireball skip?
Normally at the
Fire pogo. Fireball. I can't spell tutorial and I don't give a shit. There's no tutorial for fire pogo? No, I don't want the fucking history of fire pogo.
Hello, and welcome to a brief ticket strategy, which requires less soul collection on the way here. To start, you want to line up on the left side of the platform, here. When the spore reaches the area circled in red, we dash off the platform into the wall. At this point, you can move to the right and cast a fireball when you reach this height. After the fireball, you dash back to the left and cast one more fireball to wait for the sporg. Now make sure to turn slightly back to the right, pogo the sporg, and dash over to the ledge. Let's see that one more time in full speed. There's one more setup I want to talk about here, which stays between the platform and the wall, like so. Here you can fireball to the left before dashing and completing the trick as before. This method is fairly lenient, so feel free to find your own visual cues and experiment with the positioning to find what's consistent for you. Now we'll explain the 3 fireball method, which is a slightly easier version of the trick. We start this version with the same set as next. Our first hit comes in the very first fungal room.
Well, E-Pogo. It said Fire Pogo in the video. Explosion Pogo, Fire Pogo. Is this the one we just watched?
Hello guys and welcome to this video. Today we are going over how to
No.
explosion poke annoying robot voice. Anyways, straight to the video. First of all, you are going to want to make your way to this ledge right here. When it is about this close, then immediately dash to the left. Next, you start to go to right. Once you are lined up right...
Should we just do that, Pogo? Dumb AI, true. Let's try out that Pogo. Let's see how we can do. I just thought about it, and it's better to save state it. Okay, let's try this Pogo one last time. If not, we'll get it. We'll go around. Oh. Just do it. Oh my god, you're so right. Shit. Whatever. Oh, hey, I'm back. Welcome back, Klondike. Cream is struggling with watchers, so on each side, pickles. What? On each side, pickles? What do you mean by that? You're both in pickles. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I guess. We're just gonna go around. I want to get some progress done today. I'd argue we made pretty good progress so far, but you guys, I know, would say no way. Ah, shit. As in, help, I'm in a pickle. Yeah, I get what the pickles mean. I just was confused where it came into play here. Found a huge village and there's only 2 villagers. Okay, we're just going on then. I was like, ah, maybe. this silly video.
This spot, you'd have to follow the map to the right and go all the way around to be able to get over hill, then to the right, or actually can't, and left took out the
Right,
isn't
I
the
have to
intended
get
entrance since you're supposed
here.
to enter it from the right. After hitting this switch to open a gate, he pogos off 2 mantis ewes he baited below a ledge so he can reach the gate and skip backtracking. Quick nail turnaround there, then he takes his time getting to the claw since he wants a mantis youth to follow him and hit him as he grabs the claw, which gives him control right away and lets him quit out immediately to load back in at the vengeful spirit bench. Waiting for the youth loses around 6 seconds, but then being able to save and quit out early saves around 8 seconds, so overall this is about a 2-second time save. So although getting the mantis claw is pretty necessary for this run, it does make the general movement a bit tighter. What I mean by this is throughout the run, Lep of course is trying to cut—
Wait, I think I'm watching the wrong one because I want to be watching any percent. Okay, any percent, no major glitches. Never mind.
Right about here.
Oops.
corners as closely as possible and be as greedy as possible with his movement to save fractions of a second on every turn and drop. He has to be super careful with it now though, with not going too tight on corners and going near walls, because if he gets too
What's this?
close, then he'll accidentally grab onto the wall with the claw and reset his fall speed, which loses time. Lep is now moving forward through the Forgotten Crossroads similar to Green Path, where he's mainly just holding forward and trying to get as much soul as possible from
I am
enemies
not
as
doing
he makes his way to the
112%.
Gruzmother boss fight. Gruzmother is one of the easier boss encounters in Hollow Knight because she doesn't do much damage and all of her attacks are easily read and countered. She's located in the southeast corner of the crossroads and blocks Sly the Shopkeeper and Charm Lover Salubra,
Not be
as
good
well
for
as
numbers
a
or your
passageway to
mental
the
health. I
Resting
think it'd be
Ground
fine
area.
for
Here he
both. I
purchases
just-
a stag station,
would be
which is
so
this
long
game's form
to
of a fast
stream.
travel location. He's actually been near this station before, and while it would have been more
Okay, so we have to go. We have to go all the way around. Oh, we're back here. Fuck. Okay, so we have to go all the way around. I want to try the skip that he does, though, for sure. Oh, of course. There's just one right there in the ceiling. So he comes over here. I can't make that. I can. So the switch is like over here. So we come up here. And we need to bait the other one. Okay, cool. I baited these guys. Get down here, guys. Ah! Why is Cream a schizo? Okay, we got like one more chance to fucking do this quick. Whatever, man. I feel like this speedrun will be a lot of flubs in routing. Why you deleting me? I'm right. Who deleted you? Come here. Get this guy to come up and over. No, I want you to come over here. So we have to like wait for him to come over. That's so lame. Okay. So we have Mantis Claw. And from here we go fight Gruz Mother. Right. We have Mantis Claw now. Ah, I see why they take top path. That makes sense. Wait, where the fuck is Gruz Mother again? Is she down this way? No. We haven't even got the map. Scream is schizo. Ask him about the dancing penguins. I'm good. Fuck. Also, I taught him something new. What did you teach him? I'm gonna tweak, I think, actually. Schizophrenia is genetic.
More optimal from as well as the Forgotten Crossroads, similar to Green Path, where he's mainly just holding forward and trying to get as much soul as possible from enemies as he makes his way to the Gruz Mother boss fight. Gruz Mother is one of the easier boss encounters in Hollow Knight because she doesn't do much damage and all of her attacks are easily read and countered. She's located in the southeast corner of the Crossroads and blocks Sly the Shopkeeper and Charm Lover Salubra, as well as a passageway to the Resting Grounds area. Here he purchases a Stag Station, which is this game's form of a fast travel location. He's actually been near this station before, and while it would have been more optimal from a movement standpoint to purchase the station then, he didn't have the geo for it then, and he also has dash now, so moving through the station room is slightly faster now. He mainly bought the station for later, as he's now back on track for heading to Gruz Mother and farming soul along the way. When he arrives at Gruz Mother up here, both the fight and her are short-lived since he's able to take her out super quickly by nail canceling a ton. She drops exactly 50 geo, making up for the Stag Station purchase, and Lep then swings the nail a few times to time out a jump with when a bunch of Gruzzers burst out of their mommy's belly, which Lep takes out by shooting a fireball at the top of the pack, then the bottom to clear out the stragglers. This opens up the right side of this big room, which is what Lep's overall goal was here. He'll rest on the bench up ahead to update his respawn location, and then head into the shack there to talk with Charm Lover Salubra, from whom he'll purchase the Shaman Stone. This will be the only charm he buys in the run, and it increases the power of the fireball from 15 to 20 damage. For reference, nail does 5 damage, and it also makes the spell bigger, which makes double hitting things easier. This charm makes a lot of fights easier, and some just doable in general, which overall justifies the time and geo spent buying it. On his way out of the shack, he takes some intentional damage from some husks, then heads into a different shack and speaks with Sly the Shopkeeper to wake him up so that he'll relocate to Dirtmouth later on, where Lep will buy something from him. He then takes some more intentional damage to die so that he respawns at the nearby bench, where he uses the time that's wasted of the night sitting on the bench to equip the charm he just bought. Dying in this game spawns a Shade who you have to kill to get your geos off the Shade to reach a hidden pathway, which is a sequence break. Using a Shade like this is called a Shade Skip, which there are plenty of in the game, but in this specific speedrun...
Gotcha. Okay. Let's try that then. Two hours, 45 minutes into the stream. True, true. Somehow I'm still here. Was it really that bad? Nah. Yeah, I'm sorry about the like stalling in green path trying to get that skip. Once we get the debug, it'll be a lot better. I'll also practice off stream for that specific skip and fireball skips. They're very, very hard, surprisingly. Hit me. Thank you. You should just download Scarab now. What the fuck is Scarab? I saw Klondike was talking about something about Scarab. Play God's Soul. Scarab's Hollow Knight modding. Oh, right. We're on the bench, so we equip this charm. Where the FUD is my shade? What the fuck? Why did it die so... Why did it die up here? What the hell? Did I really lose aggro? Oh my god. Died too far to the left. Gotcha. If I leave this area, does it not follow me then? Okay, it does still. Oh no, it doesn't. Wow. Okay. See, they don't explain that in that video, so that one's pretty bad. I'll watch Fireborn's whole video process about it, so I can understand all the intricacies. Cause like, that's goofy. There we go. Shade skip. Easy peasy.
On category and route, this is the only one that's done. This brings us to the first glitch of the run, wall cling storage. Up front, again, this category is called no major glitches, and wall cling storage is a glitch that's really broken, and in many cases considered to be a major glitch due to how extreme some sequence breaks are that you can do with it, and how you can kinda gain super speed with it. Wall cling storage's use is restricted in this category, and this specific instance you're about to see is allowed because of what the Hallow Knight speedrunning community refers to as the topology rule. This is a rule that more or less says that you can use the glitch to speed up going through areas that you can normally go through with the same equipment you currently have. So it wouldn't be necessary to use the glitch to get through this room right now, but it just makes the room a bit faster. This may sound incredibly arbitrary, but hey, speedrun.
I was just gonna say, I love how how any speedrun community will be like, here is the rule set. We can't break this rule set, but let's tweak it a little bit because we can actually like get through this room anyways, but we just like could do it faster now with this glitch. But it's like no major glitches, you know?
Is an incredibly arbitrary
Like
hobby. This and most of the allowed applications of wall cling storage tend to make boring movement a little more interesting and faster without drastically changing the route, which is generally why it's allowed in this restricted form. We're able to maintain dash speed for the majority of it and chain it a little at the end of the room. So how does this work and how is it executed? Inside the game, there's a variable for whether you're touching a wall or not. If you're touching a wall, then the variable is true, and if you're not, then the variable is false. To start the setup for the glitch, you first need to be close enough to the wall that the game considers you to be touching the wall, but as far away from the wall as possible while the game still thinks you're touching it. This is a pretty small window, but thankfully, the community has several consistent setups to get into this state of being not right up against the wall, but still technically touching it. The setup that Lep does in this run is done by dashing into this corner/ledge here, which sets his horizontal position, doing a nail slash once to knock himself back slightly, and then doing a dash. Normally, the game checks that Lep does in this run is done by dashing into this corner/ledge here, which sets it.
So I like go here. Oops. I think that's it.
horizontal position, doing a nail slash once to knock himself back slightly, and then doing a dash. Normally the game checks
Any
pretty
hitboxes
constantly
showing?
whether or
I
not you're
can't
touching
do
the
that
wall.
without
The game
debug
runs the check
mode,
if you
so.
either leave the wall, touch a different wall, touch a floor, or touch a ceiling. So for example, say you're initially touching the wall normally, like not with the specifics, then updates say you're no longer touched does not and tests only ran, the game will see you're not at the variable water, not update, and that the game continues to think that he's touching the wall.
So now I'm here. Okay, so I did not do it right. Okay, I think we were a little too close. Oh, I fucked it up. No. Major glitches in menu storage to get like starting the game with an all abilities and duplicating dreamers, so you don't have to do one. I know that, but I'm just like, they make you're making the rules, bro. Like, you're the one making the rules, and then you're going against them to, like, squeak in, like, some sort of cheats, you know? Some sort of glitches. Okay, I gotta see how he does this a little bit more. We might...
While he makes his way, so you're not touching the wall, and the variable will update. In order to perform wall cling storage, LEP needs to make sure that the variable does not update, and that the game continues to think that he's touching the wall while he makes his way dashing over the water, which, important to note, the game does not check if he's touching a wall when he impacts the wall. Dashing over variable does not update, and that the game continues to think that he's touching the wall while...
And you should have wall cling storage. I mean, I'm trying right now. Whoa! Was that it right there? Or did I like... What did I wall jump off of there? Do I jump or do I just... do I jump or do I just dash? Oops. In the vid, he was dashing, I think. Okay, let me try just dashing. No, I think he's like jumping. I think he's kind of like bee-hopping. Whoops. I wish I had this guy's controller inputs on. I wouldn't know this is something that may take me hours
While
to
he
do.
makes it to make sure that the variable does not update, and that the game continues to think that he's touching the wall.
Yeah, I think you're just right. I think it's just dashing. Nah, I was too far from the wall. Okay. We'll probably just end stream here. Because this seems like a pretty difficult trick to learn. I think you can't touch the floor once you get the first wall storage. Yeah, but he,
LEP needs to make sure that the variable does
he's able to
not
get it
update.
here, and then he dashes, and then he's in this, like, phase. Like, he looks like this, and he just dashes again, and it, like, launches him really far. So I'm, like, losing my wall touch storage, or wall cling storage. I think maybe I have to, like... That's the thing the video doesn't talk about, is he doesn't say, like, what inputs he's doing and, like, when. So I think I have to, like, jump and, like, input, like, a dash real quick or some stupid shit. Pan the task. Task the forget the pan don't. I'm not watching the task today, guys. I don't know what you guys are on about. You're lame. It's my stream. Yeah, see, I lose it there by clinging to that wall. So I have to be, like, super tight with the jump here. You said this would be a longer stream. Yeah, but then we tried one skip for, like, 20 minutes, then everybody left, and then you guys made fun of me for being bad at the game, so... Plus, there's a lot of glitches that I need to learn, especially this front area. Like, this is pretty heavy on the glitches that I didn't think it would be. That's how all streams go. Yeah, I know. But we're so glitch heavy on this that I'm thinking I will take the time, get the debug set up, and then we can just try the same tricks over and over again without having too many problems. Maybe you react in the Discord. I mean, I could react after I do the stream on Friday. Jump dash tap left is what Google is telling me. So jump dash. Oh, I think I got it for a sec there. I did. Okay. Jump dash. Interesting. Okay. Yo, he did it. But now what I'm missing is, do I jump again and after I tap left? Oh, like maybe I'm like wall jumping is what it keeps it as an active wall jump. So I don't want to wall jump. So I go here. Interesting. You guys leave stream elements alone. They're just doing their job. The way you guys treat stream elements makes me think you guys would like throw ketchup packets at like minimum wage workers. I just have to tap left? So I jump dash. Do I hold left? Let's try holding left. Jump dash. No, because it just makes me go left. Okay. What I'll do is I'll watch Fireborn stuff tomorrow night and do some offline practicing and get debug mode set up so that we can just kind of teleport to different saves and try. We can progress, but we can also jump back to different strats and try those. Can we mess around in like Cobblemon or something for a bit? Not tonight. Menu theme hits hard, true. Not tonight. I've lost the gumption for tonight, unfortunately. Just because, like, I'm like, okay, there's a lot of work I'm going to have to put in tomorrow that I kind of want to get started on some stuff tonight.
Think that he's touching the wall while he makes his way dashing over the water, which, important to note, the game does not check if he's touching a wall when he impacts the water. So he needs to get to the water and have the game think that he's touching the wall, which means that from this corner, he needs to maneuver to the water without touching this wall, this ceiling, or these floors. The way to actually perform wall cling storage then is he'll continually jump so that he's not in the water and unable to dash. He'll dash to the right and then hold left while he's coming out of each
Hold
dash.
left.
The way this works is that when he's holding left, the game thinks he's clinging onto the wall, since the game thinks he's touching the wall, and his dash momentum is preserved when the game thinks he's clinging to the wall. So by continually jumping, dashing right, and holding left when coming out of the dashes, he pretty much crosses this entire lake at the same speed he dashes at, since his dashing momentum is constantly preserved. Fun fact and side note, he can actually do this in either direction. He doesn't need to specifically move right and hold left to make the game think that he's clinging to the wall that was on his left. When he enters the water, the flag for which side the wall was on goes away, so by holding either left or right, the game thinks that he's clinging onto the wall, and he no longer has to hold the direction of the wall he was clinging to when he comes out of dashes, so he can just hold right the entire time. So yeah, that's how he's going to zoom over the—
We put up a poll in Discord for one game all stream that chat picks for most streams, or like 3 to 5 games. What do you mean by that, No2? I'm curious. One game all stream that chat picks. Like, you're saying, like, chat just picks a game for me to play for one full stream, or chat picks, like, 3 to 5 games for me to play? What are you going to be doing? I'm going to shower. I'm going to probably start making a YouTube short. Maybe record and edit the script for my large video, because I have a thumbnail for it, and I'm almost at the very end. I've got, like, a paragraph left to record. So, yeah. Well, I can't pretend to be with you for most of that. Yeah, unfortunately. And I'm going to go, like, I'm going to shower and eat some food, like, now. And then I'll hop back on and, like, be editing. So I was going to end. I was... sorry. Like, unfortunately for you, you want to pretend to be with me. That's the thing. You should be like Big Tug and talk about shit. Who's Big Tug? Also, no, too. That is what happens normally. You guys all want me to play one game, and then I play one game for the majority of stream. Because the birthday stream, we just, like, chose a game for you compared to, like, the Hollow Knight streams. Yeah, but, like, you guys chose Hollow Knight, so I just play Hollow Knight. And then the birthday stream, we just bounced from games because I was in VR because it was kind of fun. Y'all are always choosing the games for me. I need to throw up a poll. Okay, let's use the time we have now. I'm going to snooze the ads so we don't get hit with them. Let's use the time that we have now to talk about next game. Because there's been some talks about what we could kind of play. Now, I'm thinking of throwing up a poll to get Cult of the Lamb, 9 Souls. Whoa, Lucy B! Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much. Again, too. Wow. Thank you. And thank you for the follow, Breezo Moss 20. I heard Cult of the Lamb. Yeah, we're just kind of discussing what the next idea for stream game is gonna be after we finish our Hollow Knight speedrun and playthrough of Subnautica. But we might put Subnautica on the back burner or just end it for now. Because I'm too scared to play it, and chat is like meh with the game. But yeah, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid, Lucy B. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. I need to find a time where you're streaming and I can raid you. I feel so bad. You've raided me 3 times. You've boosted the Discord server, and I haven't even repaid it somehow. So I do feel bad. I don't know what to do to give back to you besides, like, raid you back. If you have a Discord server, let me know, okay? Let me know how I can return the favor, because thank you so much for everything. All right, I'm leaving. Goodbye and good night. Sounds good, Chaotic. Thank you for joining. Had to pin to keep it so that I don't lose it. Ping me on Discord if I'm required. Sounds good. Don't feel bad. I love rating you. I'll DM you the Discord link if that's all right. For sure. If you really want to, you can put it in my Discord for self-promo as well and see if maybe some of my Discord peeps join up on your side. Go for that as well, too. But if you don't want to send it in my Discord, I totally understand. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. We were just kind of discussing what game we're going to be playing next. Yeah, I saw the single stream of 1-bit. I'm talking to Lucy B and saying thank you for the raid. Just wait a moment, okay? Yeah, we're kind of voting. We're kind of going to make a list of what to vote on to play. And Cult of the Lamb people enjoy. I was thinking 9 Souls. It looks fun. I was thinking with stuff with the Garu jump scare. Okay, look, I accidentally closed my chat bot, and whenever I close it, I need to reopen it. But since I I click down here, it comes up like that. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. Oh, I gotta bring it back up again. But yeah, so I'm thinking like 9 Souls. Blasphemous was a good one I saw as well. Blasphemous looks really, really fun. I think Cult of the Lamb will probably win, if I'm being totally honest. But I do have 9 Souls, Cult of Goku, Dead Cells, Risk of Rain, Blasphemy. Yeah. I do have a plan for a stream in the future for a cooking stream. Once I get this video done, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the video out, and then later on in the day, I'm going to do a cooking stream to kind of promote the video, where I cook Pokemon from the Pokemon playthrough that I used. Like Tepig's a pig, so we might make something like pork based, you know. I might get some flack for that, but I think it'd be fun. We need a voice acting stream. That would be cool. I saw a new manga that came out, and it looks pretty interesting, and I think it'd be fun to do like a little voiceover for like a panel of the manga. Oh my god, I was scrolling through new videos and I found you. Go away. Sorry, chaotic. What manga? Let me pull it up. I don't know the name. I'm just gonna do this. Sorry. Manga. Adult Moomin Rider fanboy. Maybe that'll. Oh no. We don't want Moomin. We want Common Rider. There's a manga about this guy. Okay. I found it. Tanzuburo Tujima wants to be a Common Rider. I have no idea what it is, but it looks kind of good. And I think it's getting an anime soon. Yeah. And it's just like this middle-aged 40-year-old dude. His whole life has wanted to be like a masked rider, which is like kind of like a Power Rangers for those who don't know. I know that's not the best comparison, so don't kill me. But he wants to be one his whole life, and he sees a moment to like kind of like step up and like, you know, talk to some, like, beat up some bad guys who are like robbing someone. And I have no idea how it progresses from there, but I see stuff like this and I'm like, okay, so like there's gotta be like superpowers of some sort involved because they're fighting like aliens. So I have no idea. So I saw that your camera flips when you go full screen. So I saw this and I thought it would be cool to try and do like a voice acting manga thing, kind of like I did with Baki. I don't know if you guys saw that, or at least you know too. Because I did one for Baki where I like voice acted people from the manga panels, and I did everybody, and it wasn't that good. Not reading Baki, the video I made on my channel for Baki. Are you saying where can you find this manga or the video? That's what I'm wondering. Because this manga, I have no idea. I already read some of the manga. Gotcha. The video's on my channel. If I, like, go to my channel, it's, like, top video, I think. Yeah, right here. Oma meets Rihito. Kengan Ashura, not Baki. I'm so stupid. Oh, my God. It's not that good. Just be prepared. But it was really fun to do because I went through, I added all the sound effects. I kind of like animated the panels.
Make yourself.
I'm going to cringe watching this, so I'm just going to turn the volume down. But like, so like I animated the panels to make it like, you know, come to life, which was really, really fun to do. I liked it. This took a while though, because all the panels are backwards. So like if I'm doing them in order like this, who are they? Who the hell are you? Those are actually backwards. If you know manga, you read right to left. So I had to like individually cut these out and mask them and move them into the right place. Why? How did I end up with 2 VAs? My favorite streamers. Is it Fade? I do want to animate. I'm not a VA. Don't get that confused. I want to be. I think that'd be cool. I have not been putting in the work for it. I will not lie. I've not been putting in the work to do that. Because I've been so busy focused on streaming and content creation, and you could just make the argument like, oh, well, that's just a part of it. But it's like, it's pretty hard to find the time to juggle like 5 different things. You want to be, but you have done a bit of it, yes, paid or not. Like I've not done a bit of it, I'd say. This video is about it that I put out, so not paid, and I've not done a bit of it. I'd say this is like the only thing that I've done. So if you really want to hear some really bad, cringy voice acting, go check out this video on my page. But it was very fun to make. It was very, very fun to make. Kengan Ashura. Oh, I also have this one, Kenji's List of Ingredients voiceover. This one's probably bad. You're a he, him, I guess. Where are you finding this? This one's pretty bad too, but I really like the manga, so I wanted to do something for it. I should make a thumbnail though, so it looks better. But like I've got two little videos on my page for voice acting. So if you want a single taste of what that's like, that's the best place to go find it. But yeah, I've just been like so focused on the shorts game as of late, just trying to grow the channel, that I haven't put a lot of effort into the voice acting side of stuff, unfortunately. And yeah, I used to be bald. I don't know if some of you guys knew that. I used to have hair, and then I used to be bald. So that's fun. We should have a bopple stream. What is a bopple? I need more videos to pat the video feed. You guys want to see something? Here, let me show this to you. This is fucking heat. Bopple battle? Oh, like the game Bopple. Like, I'm pretty sure I have that one. Do I not have Bopple? I do have Bopple. Yeah. Yeah, I have Bopple. I saw the creator on Instagram and I was like, fuck, I need to play Bopple because this is so cool. It's just like Worms, but faster paced. And it is super cool. I love the combat system. I love how you can like pick up pieces of a planet and throw it at people and the planet will get smaller. Like, that's so cool. Sounds like a game I need to spend money on, lol. It's here, I'll show the video. Sorry for the Garo jump scare. But yeah, it's super simple. It has really cool powers too, in my opinion. Comparing it to Worms feels weird, but it's like the best comparison I can think of. Bopple's good, yeah. I have to play from a friend's account, but I could play. This is the most beautiful game I've ever seen. It's pretty sweet. And like I'm saying, the power-ups are super cool. And you get 2 power-ups per game. So you have to use them like really creatively. I like the one where you pick up the chunk of the planet and you become super jacked. That one's fun. But yeah, this would be fun to do in the Discord with like Discord peeps. I think we could do a stream of that. That sounds good to me. But yeah. What was I going to look up? I was looking up something. Right. My email. Do you guys want to see something pretty cool? Do you want to see the thumbnail to the video I'm working on? I need to save it while I'm at it, so thank you for the reminder. Garu jump scare. Yeah, do you guys want to see the thumbnail for the video I'm working on? It's pretty cool. The things behind you. Okay. Leave her alone. That's so mean. You're in Discord. What do you mean? I'm in Discord. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna show you. You guys didn't say anything, so I'm just gonna show you. Look at this is the thumbnail for the video I'm working on. I really like it. My friend made it. I didn't make it. So don't be mean. But I'm gonna change. I think I'm gonna make the background a little bit darker, and I think I might make the eyes and the mouth like yellow. But this is for the Pokemon video I'm working on. You have hair? What do you mean? Like this hair you're talking about? But yeah, this one's so cool. I'm so excited. Put one of them on a pan. It's not a bad idea. It's a good idea, actually. Wait, that's a great thumbnail? That's what I'm saying. Now, the problem I'm running into is I feel like I need some words on the top. Or I just need to make the background, like if I could maybe do like a lighting effect on just the table and make the rest of the background darker. Just so it kind of like pops. Because this is good, but then the red in the background, how bright it is, kind of distracts from the whole thumbnail. I'm going to head to bed. Good night. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you so much for the raid, Lucy B. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for bringing the peeps over. I hope you guys had a wonderful stream. Real quick, if we could get a shout out in the chat to Lucy B. Klondike. Actually, I got it. Got it on speed dial. Wait, what? How did I shout myself out? Okay, I didn't mean to. What? Okay, Klondike, you shout them out, I guess. Got a jump scare. But thank you so much for the raid, Lucy B. I appreciate that so much. It's awesome. Thank you. I will join the Discord and repay the favor. There we go. They are playing Death and Taxes last. So go shoot them a follow. Oh my god, Frying Pan. I love that guy. Thank you for the shout out. Stream went pretty good. Have a good rest of your night, dude. Thank you. Yeah, sorry. I totally forgot to ask you how your stream went. So I'm glad yours went well. Death and Taxes. I've heard of that, so that's sweet. But have a good night. Thank you for the raid, and hopefully we can flip the script and raid you next time. That'll be awesome. But unfortunately, we're ending stream as well, so I think we only have. It's only best if we repay the favor. So let's raid someone else. What are you guys thinking? What do you guys think of that? I know something Pan fears. Oh gosh, what's that? Let's take a look. Let's see if there's anybody else playing Hollow Knight. One sec. Let's see. Let's see if there's some good raid channels here. See if there's anyone else doing like speedruns for Hollow Knight. Doesn't really look like it. Doesn't really look like it. Oh, there's a speedrunner. There's a Spanish speedrunner. We could do that. Lots of Spanish people playing Hollow Knight tonight. Insomnia, that's their name. That's who you want to raid? Try to raid yourself. Here, let's do Insomnia. I have no idea who they are, but they are also playing Hollow Knight. So, oh, they're speedrunning. Perfect. All right, let's start up the raid. We're going to go raid Insomnia. Thank you again, Lucy B, and thank you for the follows. Thank you, everybody, for sticking out and stream. I know it's kind of a tough one to watch, beating our head against the same skip over and over and over again. So I'll try and get better at that off stream so we can perform that pretty nice and easy on stream on Wednesday. So if you guys are ready to raid, let's get this started. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys on the Wednesday. Thank you for joining. Bye-bye.